All right. Can we see the mirror better? Absolutely not.
Hey, we can still find my house,
that one is still compared to Nico's. Mine's actually closer. Than
Yours has Goku on it, first of all.
Fuck yeah.
dude,
All right, so we are.
Like,
We
what
gotta
a-
let's just
have
get
we
that really quick.
discussed what a bold strategy it is to get a job stopper of a tattoo?
We're in
Of
Bellingham.
an anime character
Okay.
whose sole,
Wait, I didn't even
whose
see.
So-
sole goal in life it is
God,
to
it's actually
assemble
Goku.
balls.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We should get that.
Bro, how many Dragon Balls?
That looks
are
like a.
I don't know,
Oh, we got
maybe
two of
dragon
them.
balls all over your hands for sure.
7. 7.
3 of them. We got one.
And then
Let's
what
see.
happens when you
So let's
click
do all
7?
3.
I think
So
you
we'll
guys,
go-
like, bring back Piccolo or some shit.
Here,
I hate you were both right because he just screamed out dragon and you said
and then we'll
bring back
go
Piccolo, which technically is right because
up here.
during
Then we'll come this way.
Oh, you are the power couple. Now they're clicking.
That way we can end up over here,
So cabinets embossing say,
Time,
and
time.
Piccolos,
and we'll pick up a load here,
Those are the only rules you need to know in life.
right?
Oh,
Android.
he is the blonde bitch.
Going this way.
Yeah.
Look at all this shit over
He's the
here.
most powerful human on
No,
Earth,
you know what?
And it really bothers me that nobody addresses
Go
it.
this way.
Krillin.
Oh.
Like the little short dude
Move
with
that.
the 6 dots
Yeah,
on his
the bald
forehead.
fuck.
Like everybody else is an alien, and Homeboy's just over there summoning laser discs to chop bad guys in half. And
Okay, so
everybody's
it wants us to go
For $100, what is the
here,
like,
here,
I'll give you $100.
here,
Who's the most
Glad I flew
powerful
across country
individual?
for that.
and we'll come back this way.
Actually,
Goku.
surprised you
Fuck
fucking.
off. Krillin's my favorite character. You can go fuck yourself.
And then we'll
I've
pick up a
watched
load
all
over
of
here
Dragon
somewhere,
Ball, all of
'cause we got-
Dragon Ball Z. You think just because I
We should
grew
be able to
up
pick
in,
up a
like,
nice load
I grew
from
up in California,
this
first
place
of
right
all,
here.
Then I moved to
Whatever this
Iowa.
is.
How many forms does Frieza have? I'll tell you if he's a real fucking DBZ.
All right. Do we need fuel?
I thought it's 4.
Do we need some
Go
diesel?
through them.
Do we need some diesel?
Let's go.
Go through
Do
them.
we have any diesel?
Fucking the normal shit. Okay.
What's number 2?
I have to start from the back. Can we just
Oh no, we got half a tank.
gold form? Oh, that's fine.
I usually don't look at the diesel. I'll look at the def,
Technically 6 now.
which is
Majin Buu's better.
the fourth one from the
Badass.
Look,
left, right next to the suspension load.
I don't give a fuck how many forms.
So,
I don't give a fuck how many forms Frieza
well,
has.
first of all, let's go fix our shit, which is right across the street.
To a cookie and ate him. That's what's pastime. Yeah, that's undefeatable.
Dude, that's kind of.
Let's get our shit fixed because whatever the fuck happened
Summoning
up to 99,
cookies.
fucked us over.
I'm good at eating cookies.
Wait, hold on.
Why do you think my wife married me? It's my only talent. I like you can turn people into cookies.
Damn, it's almost piss time.
Your superpower is turning people into cookies and you absorb their power.
You know what? Let me go pick up that.
Diabetic. So you're like,
Just drive by it real quick.
your blood sugar.
That the employment agency.
Give him injections during the fight. It's like, like he's looking pasty. Like if it was go. Sorry.
Holy fuck. Look, if it was,
So we get the direct hire.
I can't believe we drank all the Coors Light and just spilled. Oh my god. Oh my
Brandon,
god.
just know it's your fault. This is all happening.
Yeah, this
You're
is
not here.
Brandon Herrera's fault. God.
Wait, is that another service or
Just wanted
that's
to
international? Oh, it's international.
Thank you, sir.
But maybe we can do a service. Let's see.
I like black cherry. It's black
Pineapple.
We should be able to do service.
not blackberry. First
Okay,
of all.
black cherry or mango?
Have we,
I feel like mango
have we
might be good.
decided? Have we decided if
Yes.
this is the longest episode of Unsub, or if this is gonna be 2 episodes, or just a bunch?
Let's get our service done.
See how it does.
Repair all.
Can edit out.
Yeah, Flood just has to edit everything.
If we could edit out the
Yeah,
I don't know,
there you
like
go. Repair everything.
5 minutes where you guys tried to frame me
No,
as
no,
a
no, no,
racist,
no,
that'd
no,
be
no.
cool.
There's no framing. There's no framing. We just asked you a question and you just didn't answer. That's fine.
Okay.
Go ahead. Say the hard R.
You know what?
I went to Utah.
Let's replace this.
I was 95.
And we'll replace
sure
these.
I wasn't gonna like you. I figured out I loved you. I told
What the fuck?
multiple people
No.
in my life how wrong I was.
Right here.
I regret all of it. 'cause I
There we go.
fucking hate you.
Now we got a brand new truck.
You're like,
Oh, it is to hate and love
Oh, we
someone
know.
at the same
We just need to
time.
repair that.
Tragic.
But it's not letting me. Not at 1%.
Yeah, I had to do that. Okay, first off, can I just say
All
I'm
right.
super impressed with both of your guys' Dragon Ball knowledge.
We're not done yet.
Give it a save.
Frieza's for, wait,
Save the game.
Frieza forms, original. Then you had second form, which was tall form. Then you had long head form, and then you had final form, which was white form. Then you
No,
got
because
golden
there's that
form.
thick asshole. Because she gets thick after a long
All right.
motherfucker. That's 4.
That's second. Big asshole was second.
You said tall.
That's tall, thick. Tall, thick.
Tall, thick. Okay.
Then long head is third, and
Okay,
then
long head.
Look at
slender
my-
white is fourth, and then gold. And
My trailer up?
black is
Let's see.
after.
I've never seen one.
Black is in the mango right now. You won't see it.
No, they're.
You say
It should be up.
The fuck is that?
You said
Okay, so that's just
There you go.
Mango.
That's some crap.
See what happened?
Wait, I have a question though, because he said
Steerables and the jockey up in the front went up.
No, he said Goku. I said, who's the most powerful individual, to your knowledge, in the Dragon Ball Z series world of ever?
Go out on a very, very thin limb here and say the main character.
Thin leg.
Okay, I'm curious to see who you were taking apart.
Wait.
The main character of Dragon Ball Z.
You know what? I'm gonna rest.
Okay. And then what's yours?
Then we can do this in the daytime.
I asked because I want to see what yours is.
Wait,
Okay,
hold
never
on,
mind.
stop, pause. hold
What's the
on.
first letter of yours?
There we go. All right. Just right there. Shit. I'll sleep
When
anywhere.
you say person, do you mean character or do you mean person as
Any-
in
Oh my god.
Anything with a name in that fucking.
anything? Definitely Goku. If you meant person, it's Krillin.
Can't be that touchy.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It is that
So
touchy.
Goku's most powerful being.
Okay, yeah, Goku for sure.
Okay, so you're so see. I was just gonna be basic and go Boris.
What the fuck, dude?
First of all, fuck off. Absolutely. Here's the important. Here's the important question. Here's the important question.
Boris literally
There.
beat the fuck out of Goku.
I need your opinion. We got Krillin and Piccolo
Okay.
Oh my god.
in one corner.
Oh, it's raining. Nice.
Aang
Aang, like the Avatar.
in the other corner.
Like
At least the rain got fixed.
Avatar, yes.
We couldn't see through it yesterday.
Aang will not fucking kill anybody. Bro, Aang can go into the fucking Avatar state. He's still not-
Nice.
No, Aang is not killing nobody.
Okay, let me rephrase.
Krillin and Goku fought beings from outside of Earth.
You got Krillin,
Avatar is
you
Earth.
got Krillin and Piccolo in one corner, and you got Aang not on the Nickelodeon channel in the other corner. You got Aang on Cartoon Network in Adult Swim. Who's winning?
Ooh, look at the surfaces.
Really?
They're summoning energy.
It wasn't looking this good yesterday.
Fucking nothing. Aang has to use elements. Take him outside of Earth into space. He's getting fucked in the ass.
No, it's on.
Okay, so you changed it's on Earth. Okay.
I mean, really, Dragon Ball Z never takes place off of Earth, but continue.
I don't care who's coming. I'm just gonna cut you off.
Place with Earth. Universe. That's what I was saying. I was like, they've been off planet doing shit on multiple planets,
Okay,
multiple
yeah,
universes.
Ooh, nice.
Aang on
See, now everything's working.
Like every other
It wasn't working yesterday.
have Earth, Wind, Water, Fire. Okay, yours is who?
I still think. Oh, wait, you said I'm switching. It's not.
It's like Adult Swim Aang.
What is that to the right? Is that the Western Star?
Damn.
You know what? Let's get it.
I still have to say. I'd have to say Krillin and Piccolo.
No, that's where we came from.
Just because,
No need
like,
for us to go in there.
utilize elements, right? Like, let's say,
Dummy.
for instance, okay? These motherfuckers be shoved through the earth multiple times, getting fucked up. They literally be using energy to push through the earth. Okay, fire-wise, I've never seen any of them be killed by fire. I've never seen any of them be killed by fire. Yeah, that's what I said. Avatar Aang. I've never seen any of them get killed by not breathing oxygen. So, it's Krillin and Piccolo.
You're just over here commentating. What do you think?
This is great. About what?
Motherfucker, you got Goku tattooed on your hand. You have to have an opinion on this.
Like kind of.
Yeah, who do you think?
What is Goku's best
No,
form?
not Goku, fuckface. Piccolo and Krillin versus Adult Swim Aang from Avatar.
Definitely fucking Krillin because Krillin.
All right.
And Piccolo.
So we're on King Street. It shouldn't take this shouldn't take long. Maybe half an hour to get all this done.
The strongest people and individuals on.
We ain't got nothing else better to do. We got plenty of podcasts to listen to.
He would have got. Aang would have got his ass beat because you have Piccolo. Piccolo. No. Hold on. Let me start this, guys. Here's something.
What I need to start compiling
Piccolo in the last movie, he
is I need to start
had
compiling
the,
no right videos.
dragon on Earth, and then
people doing shit wrong,
because the Mech involves
you know, pointing out their mistakes. You know, the typical reaction shit. I never wanted to be a reaction channel, but I got some shit to teach. Some shit to teach. I need to pass on some of my knowledge. Fucking growing up as a grease monkey, and then 35 years of being a fucking millwright. So, not just a millwright, but an Anlagenbauer, which is a super millwright. Pat myself in the back. You see that stupid fucking Model X over there that's missing textures? What the fuck?
I feel very bad for not knowing this, but I'm also very, very drunk. In Dragon Ball.
Oh, that's right. These guys are going on fucking 4 hours podcasting.
Who's the trainer, the old guy with the turtle shell on his back?
Master Roshi.
Master Roshi. That's what I thought it was, but then I also thought
There you go. I hope it's not my... Wait, I'm empty, dude. Why am I pulling in? Dude! Oh my god, this pissed me off. Get in the fucking gear. Jesus Christ. There, 41,000 pounds, you piece of shit. Yeah, whenever I'm empty, it just fucking hates shifting. Especially skip shifting, it just doesn't want it. It don't want it. It don't fucking want it.
Knowledge and his mentality of knowing when to, when not to do things. So if he's in a fight, he's possibly going to die. Necessary to, win, right? So then you said the other one is Master Roshi, right? Without a Roshi. Without a Roshi. I know Master Roshi can get gone as fuck. Okay? And this is a young. Alright? And I'm not too familiar with all of this, right? So that's also I have to pick General Pyro. But I don't think Master Roshi
How do you
would
feel
kill.
about General Iroh's inability to penetrate the walls of Bossing Set?
What do you mean?
He was unable. That was a fucking drop. That you're very specific on that. That fucking Asian lord for years to penetrate the walls of Bossing Set. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like that still grants him the ability
Master
to beat Master
Roshi. Oh,
Roshi?
wait, what's the other dude? Master Roshi.
Master Roshi.
Good deal.
So can't go there. Unfortunately.
Do you think walls work?
Walls. No. I break multiple walls. I don't. Can you do this?
Yeah, see, the car fixes once it goes beyond a certain point. So the texture's there, it's just whatever's up close doesn't want to render. Goddamn, my back is cracking. Oh yeah, that was my back cracking. I was coming out of both backs.
Didn't answer my question. Master Roshi or Uncle Iroh? Iroh.
Yes.
Smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Why do you think he beats Master Roshi without his turtle shell?
I see we killed him. I'll take that.
How?
Fire or electricity or he would
I don't have a dog in the game when it comes to fucking anime. I don't watch much of it unless somebody forces me to watch it.
Electrical power. I would know I'm an electrician.
What are you talking about?
Not that I'm too cool for school.
I know most people don't.
I just don't get.
I'm actually a licensed professional. I completed an entire apprenticeship. 5 years of my life.
I don't get the appeal.
I have no idea.
This whole, hi, I'm the greatest human in the universe. Yatta!
Oh, you're
Yeah, I'm not into that.
I wasn't broken.
You didn't tell me if walls work. You didn't answer my question. Do walls work? Yes or no?
I think the last anime that I actually appreciated was
Yes.
Grappler Baki. There was definitely no fucking yatta in that shit. That shit fucking went crazy. Not the new one, the old one,
Gonna fucking wipe the floor.
like from the 80s,
Walls work. That's why the next
where he's like tugging on nerves and veins. That was fucking awesome. Same thing with Berserk, the old Berserk.
commercial statement.
What was controversial about it? He's in Mexico, ain't you?
Fucking called him out.
They just called him a country.
He did.
We can identify however we want. Well, look at that. Are you telling me I can't identify?
He fucking called him out hard.
Whoever I please? I'm a
Very,
Mexican.
very important question. Most important question. Flunk, Dub, Nico, if Nico Ortiz, what's your, I need you to, like, do the fuckboy face, put yourself in the right box.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
If you were a pirate, put yourself in Nico Ortiz pirate mode. Okay. Would you? Would you try to
Yeah, that's a tight turn.
Would you keep your
You
beard
made it.
on this shoulder or this shoulder?
Ooh, I like this. I'm going 4x. We don't need the Jakes on. Don't need to disturb the beavers and squirrels. Let them go be missed. They can go to bed.
Great. There was a what was my favorite?
Wait, hold on. Who the fuck wants to fight, dude? I can't. Y'all better fucking.
It's cool because I can feel all the textures of the road on the steering wheel. Because when you can't see it on screen,
Roshi just gets jacked.
because I turned that shit off.
Fucking blow shit up.
Who's this? Uzman 4556.
Fucking planet? Bro,
Hold on.
physical fight. I'm talking.
We got a band hammer here.
And Uncle Iroh.
Let's get a band hammer.
What's up, Master Roshi at Mahjong?
Ban this motherfucker.
For playing. But
This
you
is-
Ban.
Those statements are true. They're playing
These are facts. Thank you very much.
If you want to get noticed on stream, go fucking make your own stream.
So, fine.
They'll be coming up here
Alright, fine. Grizzly Bear versus
trying to
Silverback
fucking
Gorilla.
poach
Go.
viewers and shit, even though I don't have any. Still not cool.
Grizzly Bear.
Why?
Grizzly Bear's gonna win.
Continue.
Gorillas have the strength. They bite.
Yeah, don't
They
self-promote.
have
Don't be
thumbs.
viewer. See, look at. There we go. We were enjoying a little trip going up the hill.
Grizzly Bear.
This motherfucker comes in. Can't join my Discord. Follow for follow. Fucking bots.
To them, which I think is
Fuck
far
off.
within a gorilla. Okay. Jaw, power, and length. Okay.
Yeah, more than likely it's just a bot.
Gorillas have a shoulder length.
Yes. Okay. Claws, bro. Okay. If nobody has ever seen a grizzly bear stand on two legs, they wouldn't understand how massively big
Right.
grizzly bears actually are.
What is that, uranium?
Insinuating that the gorilla would lose because it's vegetarian. I feel like that's what you're saying.
Man, it's a hell of a haul up here. Look at that.
Very clearly in claws.
I feel like you're calling vegetarians not violent.
What was that movie called?
I love when you walked away from this.
Talking about vegetarians or vegans?
So much
There's a big difference.
Fuck on Nico.
In literally 35 seconds.
I know you walked away. You were paid.
Why is he trying to eat the fucking mic?
About vegetarians.
What was that movie called about being a vegetarian? About eating green or whatever?
That one where the meatballs fall from the sky. Cloudy with a chance of
No.
meatballs.
There was a movie.
No, he's talking about
documentary
fucking-
based off of if you go green, it makes you stronger and healthier. The Green Mile. No.
No, I know what he's talking about. He's fucking talking about oh my god.
Vegetarian.
No. Oh man. It was
I keep
a
thinking
big one
Simple
on Netflix
Green.
Maybe
It's
2
not.
or 3 years ago, and it involved going on a plant-based diet. Basically, huge. It caused everybody to actually get rid of
Ah, damn.
plant-based diets. the facts and everything from Netflix and the science behind it was all full of shit. So, vegetarian, meh. My assistant is vegetarian.
I like this fucking drive.
She now eats meat because she realizes it's not the best choice. So, she was vegetarian for years.
So she's not vegetarian.
Not anymore.
This is clarifying.
Not anymore.
Damn, this is beautiful.
Consider yourself a rescuer of vegetarian of sorts?
No.
Really?
Come on, Charlie, you can do it.
Yeah, fine.
Good
But you
boy.
said former vegetarian.
There you go.
Chew. That confused me.
If people identify how they please and tell me their story, I can only reflect and say what they've said. I will not divulge into anything more.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is there or is there not a 100% probability that if you're a
100%
vegetarian,
probability.
that if you're a vegetarian,
I don't know if you can see it,
you go to work for Nico Ortiz, you will be
but you can feel every bump
a meat eater.
on the force feedback.
Really? How many vegetarians have gone to work for you?
I would be sure. I haven't asked everybody.
How many?
I would be
How
sure.
many that you know for sure?
My gray white shark did great.
I don't indulge in other people's. If people choose to share with me what they wish.
Narrow
they-
bridge.
Of those that you do know, how many?
Look at this. This is a beautiful drive.
Because I went.
What was the destiny of said individual? Did they become a meat eater?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like you turned to me and you're like, you like a loose cannon? You like a loose cannon. I'm not sure we'll take conversations.
I need to turn on the jake brake for that, but I can't because it'll turn on my snowy moon.
love it.
Well, then,
Yeah.
I have to have a moment of honesty with you.
Okay, go.
Your girlfriend, her name,
Savannah.
I've met her.
See, look at the little detail
Very
on the. See the spray coming off the tires on the trailer and my rears.
wild, but
It's reflecting off the light. That's fucking
no,
awesome.
That's not it. How old is she?
Look at that. That's the little shit that I appreciate.
I'm gonna give you a chance to read.
Shit, I hope I can fucking make a U-turn up here.
Remember, it's the appropriate age is half your age. Plus
That's alright. We'll figure it out when we get up there.
Shit, Mexico.
Where are we?
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Hey, buddy.
We're going to a logging company.
You okay? Father?
Oh god.
Are you okay? Oh. Look, the point.
What the fuck is Nick short-circuiting?
Okay, buddy.
I've met her in person. She's very nice. And she's
Yeah, it's the little particle physics of the raindrops. Look at that. That's fucking awesome.
28.
I'm
She's
fucking
27. And I've met her and I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt that she makes lasagna like a
Lasagna.
Italian.
Wouldn't mind some lasagna. Some Costco lasagna.
Oh yeah, you had fucking
Can't have enough of that stupid lasagna. Oh, Nico's all sad because he hasn't had lasagna. See?
And he's like, please.
You can just tell in his face, like, you guys are talking about fucking lasagna? I haven't had
I
lasagna.
got some lasagna, and then he's like, no, you need to get the marinara sauce with it. And I scooped marinara sauce and put it on lasagna. It was the best lasagna I've ever had.
I forgot she made the. I
And then-
forgot about that.
And
That's
then,
rude.
And then
That's
Savannah
rude.
walks in,
Sammy,
and I
we
look
went
at
to Top
Eli,
Golf. I ain't getting
and
no
Eli
lasagna.
goes, sweetheart, you made wonderful lasagna. And then I looked at Savannah and I was like, how does one at such a young age acquire such knowledge of
Just
lasagna?
pay attention to your mom and your grandma.
This is beyond Google.
He played a lot of Mario. He's Italian.
It's impossible.
Dude,
it was
Super Mario
maybe
Bros.
the best lasagna ever.
Dude, she knocked that out. Dude, Savannah.
Debatable. Because lasagna's actually my favorite food.
Dude, she's
No wonder he was all fucking sad.
I got lucky on that one.
Bro, there is an Italian restaurant in my town, ran entirely by Italians. I've had
Hey,
their
I'm
lasagna.
Italian, bro. Just like
Hers
I'm a
is better.
Mexico. What's up?
Dude, I love this drive.
Getting the shout out.
It's slow as shit,
She's back. Oh my god.
but there's a lot to
If I
appreciate.
keep doing the podcast, I'll support you.
I literally met her for like 10 minutes. She seemed very nice. I don't
Hopefully my fucking trailer doesn't
other than
topple
the
over
fact that she cooks a phenomenal.
because it's a little top heavy.
Rock star. She is my favorite human.
Here, let me show you how, what we're dealing with. Hold on.
Really good design. But my beef stew, I need to
Get her in gear. Let's lock her up. Check this out.
I've never been less tempted to eat something.
That motherfucker right there.
than the
This is
beef
what we're
stew
taking
of
up
a
the
man
hill.
that's been trying to convince the
Look at
internet
that.
that I'm racist for an hour and 45
That is
minutes.
fucking gorgeous.
I have to convince the internet. Yeah. Yeah.
Retard.
You convince the internet.
Retard.
That was not on me.
Then again, this was 4 years ago.
You wanted to be number one?
Look at that. That's a beautiful scene.
Both of you, and now I fucking hate both of you.
Yeah, that's deserving of the fucking
By two fucking Mexicos.
screenshot there.
We're going with South.
Here, let's do a photo mode.
I don't even know.
Let's go photo mode. Do this all professional.
Olay.
Nothing will scare me. I weigh more than both of you combined.
I know.
Super fat.
Go a little bit high. Let's see. There we go.
We do need to roll though. That when y'all come out that way, we do.
Oh,
need
let's
to
get
roll.
some of the depth over
Yeah,
here.
we have sex.
Oh, we do need.
That's what.
Ghee or no ghee?
No.
Noogie sex is
man,
nice.
I
to go
should have
up.
brought that up when we were talking about
There you
that
go.
stuff
How do you
earlier.
feel about ghee or no ghee jujitsu?
I prefer no-gi. I'm a big no-gi individual. That's strictly due to EP and the real
What is
world
EP?
of
Sorry.
fighting, executive protection.
Okay.
So
Which
What
looks
were you
better?
wearing in executive
A closer
protection?
focal length? Let's see.
I just
Which kind of kills the depth?
based off of
How far
this
away
is
and
a
just closer?
deep conversation.
I know.
Oh, there we go.
So based off
I know
of
what
the
I've gotten
caliber
into.
of executive protection.
There we go.
Long story short,
Let's get the length of my
if
truck.
you are
It's kind of
not
a-
making
it's
X amount of
impressive,
money, you're not
so
actually
girthy.
executive protection agent. You are actually just a fucking bodyguard or just a bottom bitch because people are hired based off of X amount of dollars due to skill, time, experience,
Let's move forward.
etc. And that means you're training every week. You are doing
There we
combatives
go.
training. You're doing firearms training. You're doing driving training. You're doing X amount of training. Okay. So in the real world of EP, you have a house team. So you have a
That's
RST,
cool.
which is a residential security team.
Look at that.
And then you have
Look at that
foot
torque.
agents, and that's a simple way of breaking it down. And
Like,
foot agents.
Shit.
Pause, please. Hold.
I was going to say.
Is this anything close to the Foot Clan from the Ninja Turtles?
See what I mean? When it's empty, it
I've
doesn't
never been
fucking.
part of any clan, have you?
No.
Okay.
Did it again.
Your deadpan is lacking.
Okay, here we go.
Continue.
What? I don't know what that is, but
Your ability to stare and not laugh.
I hate my brain went to this. This is where Eli's brain
Dude.
went really quick. I was like, movie scene, go.
Okay, now
Naked
we're
from
finding
a
where it's
fucking
lacking
dummy
here.
with bells all over. And he has to take them all. Have you seen Ninja
Let's see if we
Turtles?
we skip shift.
They
Let's see
have
what
to
happens.
disarm the bells. This might be before your times. Have you, neither of you seen Teenage Mutant
Nope.
Ninja Turtles?
I've
Still not having.
I've seen one they go back in time in number 3.
That was the worst one. But you know when they
by
take
far
the
the
bells
worst
off?
one.
Yeah. I just picture that where you're like, go. The lights go on. And you're like,
Have you
and
ever?
then
It doesn't
you
want to.
start it and you come back up and you're in a ghost outfit.
Are you
All right, let's double clutch it.
I know, both of you are like shifting around. I'm like,
Are both of you aware that Uncle Splinter or
There we go.
Master Splinter is the biggest troll of all time?
Ooh, I would like to actually hear this.
Nope.
Okay, so check
he's a rat.
it out.
Okay, so there's a mistake right there.
Here's the deal.
Rats.
So you have Donatello, the smart one.
Yep.
He's very, very humor savvy, very tech savvy.
It just doesn't want to.
Right. So like, he's the biggest troll of all time. So what do you give to your like super tech
It's
savvy
not that hard in real life.
son, and you're a troll?
Boast.
Here's a fucking stick, nerd.
Dude,
Yeah, nothing sharp.
outside with a stick.
get
Just
into gear,
whapping
motherfucker.
Fair.
But in the Nintendo NES version of the original one, Donatello was the most powerful.
We're not going to be number one.
He wants you to
talking
shift it
about
like a
nerd
car.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, we are.
No.
Overruled. I hate I know.
Dude,
that.
this
I
is
know so.
SES. You need to fix this.
And then you have which? Sorry, I'm very drunk and I'm bad with the names. Which is one
Oh
with
my
the
God.
anger problem? Is it Michael?
Raphael.
He has the
Nico.
size.
Come on, SES.
The size are strictly a defensive weapon. Though has anger problems and wants to be highly offensive. Here's a defensive weapon. Fucking nerd.
I think Mikey got the worst of it. It's like here's not even a stick. Here is a fucking two.
It won't
sticks
go
with
into
a
gear.
chain connecting them.
Start up in third.
Michelangelo's high energy.
He is. He's the party boy.
He's
Yeah,
good at
see?
nunchucks,
That
which
went
take
in.
The most discipline.
But it won't go from first to third or
Most
first to
attention
second.
to detail.
which is usually it's supposed to be
Because
four
that's
low
the least
or
ability
first
to pay the
low
fuck attention.
to first high.
So wouldn't you say though that technically it's the
Then
same
the
thing
too
with
low, too
giving,
high.
What's his face?
So right now we are too high.
Knowledge and all that stuff. So give him a stick because he gonna know
I
what to
think
do
my
with it.
overall point of Master Splinter's a troll.
The fucking rat.
Dirty fucking
Dude.
rat.
That was what Master Shredder said.
It shouldn't be this fucking difficult.
Actually,
Wait, what was Master Shredder's real name?
See?
Hanzo?
bitch. That's what we call him.
Wait, Hanzo. Oh fuck! I actually
This
don't
pissed me
remember
off,
Master
game.
Shredder's real fucking name. What is it? Oh, I thought you were trying.
Dude.
I was so excited.
So
I don't wanna leave it in third.
Avatar,
I feel
and
like,
now
I feel
Ninja
like I've been
Turtles.
driving the second half of this podcast with my hard-hitting questions, and
No,
none of you
you've
are
been
returning.
trying to.
I've returned a very strong response on most of your questions.
you're
other than
There we
the
go.
last Question.
I did not hear
Finally
that
got her
from you,
in.
though.
Shit.
What do you know of Lord of the Rings?
All of it.
Oh, have
Cedric
you seen the new
Reindeer is
TV
now
series?
following on Twitch.
Cedric, thank you for the
Watched that.
follow,
I heard it
brother.
was Very
I
bad.
haven't
Enjoy
watched
the
it
stream.
only because I'm waiting for it to be done. 'cause
Yeah, we're finding
otherwise
all the
I'd like to
little-
watch it all at once.
I've heard it's
The little nuances that are still not
It is
right yet
very
for
good
this
because I think people
the
who have not
1.58
seen all the movies
update.
don't understand the lore
But if you're not here for that,
behind
just
it
want to enjoy it,
either.
fuck
You
it.
don't understand everything. How does a wizard come to be?
Thank you for coming in.
How does a wizard come?
Because the TV
I believe
series
it's
puts
to
Hell
enjoy
yeah,
the
dude.
Hobbit, but continue.
So what's happening is that it doesn't want to go into gear from first to second,
about the
This
four
could be
wizards?
spoilers
No, are you
alert.
talking
and
about
it
the
won't
four
skip shift to
wizards?
third
Gandalf,
either
more
when you're going
Gandalf,
uphill.
There's more than four, and that's stated in The Hobbit.
No.
There's Radagast the Brown.
We'll figure it out.
So this is why the
Gandalf the
movies
Grey.
people you're gonna get so much hate right now, Nico.
No, the lore, because they
They
state
switched
more-
to the lore.
It's less than 8.
Yeah, right now I'm
Some
unloaded.
people are gonna
I just
say
want to
there's
get to that
8,
landmark
and I was
that's up
like,
there.
no, technically, there's less than 8.
Do you know? Okay, so
Continue.
But do you know how a wizard comes to
I don't
be?
think I have
the new
the
series.
Well,
logging DLC.
Based off the
Before
I gotta
the
check.
new
They just
series?
fall out of the
I pretty much have everything except for I think Louisiana
I
and
saw that part of the new
Okay,
series.
so
Illinois.
how would you connect? This is a fun thing that I was gonna put together because I was like, based off the
Attack
lore,
Nico. Attack Nico.
the original series, not the Hobbit series, it's the regular Lord of the Rings series, and then this Lord of the Rings TV series on Amazon. How would you put together bringing a wizard to place? Because if you actually look at it, if you
It
look
is.
at
We're
the
watching.
first Lord of the Rings movie, the
We're
second
listening
Lord of the
to
Rings movie,
the Unsubscribe
how-
podcast.
oh, fuck.
This is episode 85. Their
I'm trying
two-part
not to
series.
actually put spoilers out there. Because I'm a
Nostalgia, man,
huge-
nostalgia. This is like
I'm
4
a
years
huge
ago.
Lord of the Rings fan.
Yeah,
so if
me
you look at
too.
the Twin Towers and how Gandalf the Grey became
Gandalf
to
the
be
White.
Gandalf the White,
You fucking nerds.
and how literally 18-year-old spoilers. Dude, no, but people will appreciate this. If you're a real fan, you'll appreciate those.
There we
How
go.
would you say
We
a wizard
finally
comes
made
to
it.
be?
By fucking dying.
Like, literally, they get
All right.
spawned as a falling star, and then every time they die, they level up.
Sweet.
Can you put the movies together for the people? Because I think that is what people.
What do
are
we got? Let's
missing
see.
right now. So if you can put those together, I
like
think people are
in
going to go.
Timber
chronological
harvest
order?
site.
No, no, no.
Nice.
Okay, here. So based off of what you said, I'm going to say you're 100% correct. So what I think was cool about how they put the movies together is
That's fucking
Gandalf the
beautiful.
Grey, he's fighting the demon. I forget the demon's name.
Balrog.
He-
Nerd.
What?
That's hot. He falls.
I know Lord of the Rings.
How do you remember that?
I'm fucking autistic. Where do you
Well,
think
no,
my
it's
son got
actually
it?
a bigger character in the lore. In the lore.
Yes, sir. It's the G27.
In the
I
lore,
know,
he
yeah.
comes
Good old
out
faithful.
multiple times
Oh, I
'cause
know.
he's a
Bought it when it
massive
came out, I
demon.
think in
Multiple
20
fucking-
late 2009.
I can tell you a lot about Lord
My
of the
wife
Rings.
got it for me for Christmas.
Well, the one that's always
Back when it was
referenced in the movie, correct me if I'm the
$250.
same- If I'm wrong, he's the same one that's in the lore, and he realmed. Was it Valor?
The fuck you gotta-
So there's multiple.
You got a smoke
there's
jumper right there. You got a
multiple
firebug.
And how the.
All right, so
the
we gotta
fucking
go
wizards-
up.
I have multiple ball rags in my room.
Let's continue going up.
They're called socks.
Old towels mostly,
Yeah,
but
they smell
continue.
like old popcorn.
That's not what they smell like, but continue.
No, so the old.
Hope it don't get
wait,
stuck up there.
I
We
have
shouldn't.
This fucking knowledge. So, with the new Lord of the Rings series, they did not get rights to the lore.
See what I mean?
of
It's
the
it's
Rings,
it's
like,
not going into gear.
The J.R. Tolkien family were like, no, you fucking do your own shit. So they did. They recreated the lore, and that's why we have storylines following how it's
See, it won't go in.
out to what it is. That's why you had
Ever since they did the flywheel change,
But
the
if you
flywheel
go back to,
inertia,
like, Salmonella,
it hasn't been acting correctly.
Way back when he was creating all his gods, his lore, when the gods fought Salmonellas. Then you get the breakdowns of like the first.
I don't think I have any
not
loads up
Middle
here.
Earth, but the
but let's try. See if
was it
there's
the
one.
first. What are the time periods called? Because this is the third age. Was during the
Let's
Lord of
see.
the Rings. Was I want to say the third.
Free market,
age,
do we
and
have
that
anything
was
up
the
here?
Fall of Saruman.
No.
And Sauron. Before
Well,
that, you had
maybe.
the second age and the first age, and those were when the angels, the elves, all came down. Then you had the splitting. Then you had the big ones. I forget.
Oh, that's the freight market,
original
though.
Baller ass.
I have a
motherfucker
trailer.
that was way more powerful than Sauron.
Yeah, there isn't
The
anything.
big motherfucker.
Because Sauron is the fucking little hand-me-down dude who was literally like the right-hand guy.
Yeah,
I don't want to lose my
He was
trailer.
He was legit like a fucking giant.
Yeah, he was a fucking
big fucking guy.
Yeah, and then he was one of those cast off that, and then he became.
That's right,
a
we're on a
shaman.
mission.
That's how all. of
We're gonna get a
lore
couple of landmarks
now
before I pick up another load.
Madagascar is, which I'm fucking mad props to you for knowing
Sorry,
Madagascar, the brown.
Radagast.
Yeah,
Radagast.
yeah, I was like, wait, what?
That's an island off the,
The
coast of
I call it
Africa.
Yeah, I was like, Madagascar. What am I?
And there's a couple of good loads up here too.
I know with the Madagascar, the movie.
1, 2, 3.
With the penguins.
Radagast.
Radagast.
The brown.
Man, I would have taken any of these loads.
And I'm the racist. Whatever.
That's right, this is supposed to be a chill cruise.
Wizards. What do you mean?
Wait, and then the blue. Who was the blue? The blue was the one that was unknown, right?
Yeah, fuck the blue one.
No, there's a
Nobody
name.
cares.
They have a name. I don't know what it is. but
Bitch
they've
face
stated the
McGee.
name.
Dude, I love.
I
man,
love
all
this
that
thing. I
lore.
don't think,
And in The Hobbit, they've stated the name.
I mean,
This is the shit I
aside
love.
from it having a little bit of a,
It's like Halo. You give me
encoder
Halo lore,
issues,
I'll give you
'cause it's
all
getting
the
so
fucking
old.
Halo lore you ever fucking want.
but it's still running. It's still sharp.
Bro,
I think it's stupid.
I fucking
It's stupid and boring.
hate Halo.
It's super
Oh
boring.
god, it's so bad.
But when you read, it is so government where how they trained and then how they built the visual.
What do you want to know about the real government? I can tell
And then
you
with this
weird shit
1.58
that you
update, they finally got floating correct.
The Milner
Well,
armor system.
Bro,
mostly
check it out,
correct.
Check it out, check it out.
Here, before you go on this, here, I'll give you one quick showing that they captured the government very well. So the Milner armor system, which is direct link to the Spartan 2s, which is
Okay.
Master Chief, all those guys, they tested that out on regular Marines first. The armor system, it is Neuralink,
Need to drop it down a
and it
level.
amplifies your body's movements and everything, but you have to have
There we go.
the process done to you.
I just dropped it down to level 2, Jake.
The operation. The normal Marines, when they went into that suit, they're like, got it. Okay, let me think how to move my arm, because you just think it. I gotta think to turn. It over amplifies everything, so it's just making.
Yeah, that's the thing about this wheel is you got to keep the maintenance up on it
So they'd be like,
because all the little parts are
okay,
plastic.
Rotate your back, and you have this armor. That
And
weighs
over time, they
2,000
just
pounds.
degrade.
Rotate your bottom on thought, and you can't control it. So it's like, and
But it's still a
so it just kills
nice wheel.
literal Marines instantly.
The feedback
when they
is
start
nice,
using the
aside from it
system,
being
they're
a little
like, oh,
notchy
fucked up.
because it's,
Okay,
gear
let's
driven.
Let's not.
But
put
it
on
works
these
pretty
guys.
well.
We have to put it on these next soldiers and then watch how they interact for it.
It's been on the job for a
how
little
do
over
we get
15 years.
Spartan 2 children. Okay, we got to find the top geniuses in the world. Cool. Okay, let's go kidnap them, replace them with clones. The clones die after 2 weeks because they're genetic malfunctions. So the kids are just dying. The parents will be sad. No one will give a fuck. So now, okay, we stole these kids. Now we have to indoctrinate.
Do you hear about the new
them
game that
at
wants
the
to
age
compete
of
against
5
the
or 6
American Truck
to
Simulator?
be these Spartan soldiers?
The Road
and
King?
Done. Hey, you want your parents to die? You
Made
want
by
your
the
family
same
to die?
developers
Okay,
as,
what's gonna happen if you don't listen to it?
SnowRunner.
You have the Spartan 2 program. Spartan 3's was
It's
based
good to
off
have
of
healthy
that.
competition.
That was really fucking. You cannot kidnap kids. What we need to do now is get mentally we need
Hell
to get
yeah, we
normal people that volunteer.
went to a Fry's
New drug
in Campbell,
makes you
which is,
mentally
Northern
unstable.
California.
You'll go homicidal if you don't take this
And,
drug every few days.
Right around Christmas.
But you can wear that Milner armor. It's gonna be fucking.
She
dope.
snuck it by
So
me.
the Spartan 3s were very homicidal if they did not get their shots. Dude, they captured the U.S. government very well.
I was like, how, dude, I was gonna say legit while you were telling that story. I was like,
Dude, I love
don't
this
know how
drive.
deep we're
This is a
going
fucking
on the
awesome
government,
drive.
You want to tell CI stories, right? What do you want to tell counterintelligence stories right now?
What
from
do
my
you
time in
want
the
to know
military?
about the U.S. government? I know an awful lot. Go
Okay,
on
give
a
me,
dark.
give me CI stuff.
How do you feel about the Titanic? Are you familiar?
gonna drop it down one more level.
They did.
Hopefully it is dropping.
Cool.
Yeah, it is.
How do you feel
Sweet.
about the finding of the Titanic?
Was it?
What if I told you the finding of the Titanic was actually a black ops operation?
Wait, is this real?
I swear to God. These documents got declassified in 2018. The actual finding of the Titanic, like the dude that found the Titanic, was funded by the U.S. government as a cover story. Basically, this dude's whole mission in life was to.
The only thing that I have different is that I locked the
The
cabin
U.S. government rolls up and they're like
to the
"Hey,
screen.
So we're in the Cold War, and we're trying.
Yeah,
to
Road King,
find
it looks promising. It
sub
doesn't.
that accidentally
Of course, it's
sunk
not as
called
big as this one.
USS Thresher.
And they
We lost it. It's
They definitely won't have the mod
roughly-ish
structure
in the
that it
same
has.
Area of the ocean that you think the Titanic.
But the fact that they have a bunch of shit to do between loads,
a bunch of government funding and have a
and I
bunch
guess
of
you can get pulled
high-tech
over by
shit
cops
to
and whatnot.
fund.
But hide it until
I'm all for that.
2018.
But actually, you're gonna go find the USS Thresher.
That's what
a
this is
nuclear
missing.
Sub that we lost, and you're gonna go find it for us. And then after you find it, you can go find the Titanic if you want. And that's exactly what happened.
So he found the Thresher.
He went and he found the USS Thresher, a sunken nuclear sub.
oh no,
Kept
this
that under
one.
wraps until
Kept that
2018.
under wraps, but that's how
They're-
he got
they're-
the funding to get all the technology.
This game's gonna be hard to
find
beat.
the Titanic.
They got 10 years on them.
That to
And
me,
that-
that's just normal though.
that's
Because you also have
government.
living survivors who, and you know, there's a course for this. You know
Oh
there's a
yeah, with
course
the
for
new engine that they're
Titanic.
probably
But
that they're using, especially like the SnowRunner engine.
Very government where it's like, okay, so
We need a good cover story.
yeah.
But I doubt it's gonna be as big as ATS. I don't think they have to worry about that if they put a bunch of crap in between.
So go find it.
Because look at how small the
Have you
SnowRunner
heard my
maps
favorite
are.
thing is with the what's
And
the
it was still
black-
fun.
The fast jet, the black one, the
SR-71.
Yeah.
SR-71.
I was thinking of Axe. I was thinking of Elon Musk kid for a second because that's who he named it after.
SR-71 Blackbird.
Yeah.
Dude, the Blackbird. That,
Yep.
Dude, the Blackbird, like that story you were telling that last time, where it was like none of the people that created it, they destroyed everything on.
Well, so
how
far they've
to
only got what?
create it. So
Half
that
of the
way,
US done? We
there was
still
only
got
one
to
guy
do the
left, right? Yeah,
Mid
they
East and East.
cannot- Like the materials used everything, and then there were like one.
Still gotta
dude
do,
that
like,
was oh, yeah,
Michigan.
I used to work on those.
That's
New
one of the big
Hampshire, New
arguments
York.
with, like, I hate to say it, but like people that think the
So by the time
movie
Road
didn't
King comes out,
happen or
those
whatever, and, like,
DLCs will probably be out.
I'm whatever. If it didn't, it didn't. It's fine. Like if you wanted to tell
But I think
me,
the problem that they're having, well,
the American
the
government
SCS
staged it to
is
cover
having,
up the Soviet Union,
is the
I'd be like,
scale.
that's a
Possibility.
That's a decent opinion.
Because when you
That's a
start
real
going to the East
possibility.
Coast, everything's so
But,
fucking compact.
The U.S. government,
Especially, like, New
keeps
York.
their fucking technology so secret and so under wraps, and it's
Yeah.
so decentralized that literally only
Dude, I'm
a
all for
couple
AI.
people have all the pieces.
If
to
they
the
get
puzzle
the,
to look at, and if those people leave
the
picture,
machine learning
you just have a couple
more
people,
accurate,
a couple
it
pieces of
should be
puzzle, and
fucking
they don't
awesome.
even know who else is holding the other pieces of the puzzle.
That's external to the military.
Because I think
though.
that's
And
what,
from my
behind
time strictly being
procedural
CIA
graphics
stuff is like, 'cause
is,
you learn
it's
about all
AI
these
based.
things and how, you know, all these conspiracies.
Games
and
like,
stuff that,
No-
like who to trust, who to work for.
No Man's Sky.
You know, what is truth, what is
Did
fact,
pretty well
and
with that.
Who shines the light to say what is true and what is false? Like, where does information turn into data, and did the proper information turn
What
into
other game
data?
uses
There's
AI?
fun, and information has to be
That's not AI
analyzed in
slop.
order to actually turn into data. That's how you have intelligence. Okay, so
What other
Nice.
game is
I was
procedurally
gonna say,
generated?
It's about to get really
I like this. This is my favorite.
I
Now
was
I'm
it's
like,
about to get
ooh.
very
Damn, I
complicated.
can't remember.
I
Was
super anti this podcast for the first hour.
The
and I
Crew?
was like, we just had a
Was the Crew
45-minute
AI generated
debate on who
or,
the most powerful person
procedurally generated?
between Dragon Ball and Avatar was, and now we're getting into deep government
I know. I'm like,
conspiracies,
ooh.
and we're all on the same page. But continue.
Ooh, go on.
No,
I like
I was
Narrow
like,
bridge.
My brain spins with this, and then like Brandon, I think is the only other person that anybody here knows who's seen me like dwindle. Like me and Brandon would be having like very good conversation. I'll be like, he'd ask me a question, right, about like technologies or like information, and I'd be like, yeah, so. I don't know. I'd be like, I can't talk about it.
How much
sure.
can I tell you without you?
We gotta come back and do a load.
No, how
From
much
this
can I
site.
tell you without breaking
Bring that
fucking the
excavator
law,
back down.
going to jail, going to Leavenworth?
Yeah.
I got some cool stories though that I've told Dan that these are declassified. Dude, Eli, you're gonna make me have to pee.
Yeah, I
should probably make
agree.
this for-
He got up and made me had to pee immediately.
I'm going pee upstairs.
Oh, god damn it. Hi, Flock. Big fan of you. You work on the Unsubscribed podcast in my channel. You do a great job editing. If you could really edit the first hour or all the parts.
It'd be
where they
awesome
try
if
to
it'll
be
start raining.
Racist. If you could get rid of that, that'd be fucking great.
This is a hell of a fucking turn. Hold on.
Buckhead's back.
Okay, Fluck.
This is what my truck looks like.
You
Hold on.
everything he just said. Just cancel that. Delete that segment. We're good to go.
I need you.
And it made it around that turn.
Bigger than him.
Shit.
Fleck will pay you more.
No, you won't.
It's just hitting the rears. The rear jockey. That's all right. The rear steers.
I think that says it all.
We're good. We'll leave her on 6th.
Anyways, God damn it, I gotta pee, but I really also
Go
wanna
pee,
get-
bro.
Go
Just
pee.
go pee.
Go pee real
You
quick.
want this to be the longest episode? You want to be fucking number one? Go do it. This is gonna make you number
We're
one.
almost out of alcohol. Like, we're gonna have to break into my Dos Equis keg, and I would say
Dude, that is a fucking tight turn.
We need to force Brandon.
Okay, sorry, you were saying about.
Oh, yeah.
You need to go
information.
pee.
I
Go
can-
pee. You're
I can
pee-pee
hold it. I'm like
dude,
a,
you're
I'm like a,
pee-pee dancing.
I'm like a camel.
How long can you hold it for?
Okay,
Line
he's holding
bitch.
it forever. Go.
What do you want? What do you want to know?
You were talking about information that you didn't want.
No, you gotta be careful with that one. I'm not talking about anything classified information.
Yeah, well, you're just coming out like,
Talking
hey.
about recently declassified information, just like I was.
Okay, well, backstory really quick. In my past life, okay, I was a counterintelligence agent for the military.
Flexing a
Now-
little.
How close do the counterintelligence agents work to the sync intelligence agents?
Defined sync intelligence agents.
Like they're right next to the cabinets and the counters. In the kitchen, by the oven.
That's a hell of a fucking
I was like, wait,
analogy.
I was like, wait, you have to understand the world of CI. There's a lot of
I was just like, oh my god, goddamn it.
I
I was like, I know where he's going with this.
Yeah, I was like, define.
I know where this is going. I'm like, okay, here we
I
go.
was like, here's a dad joke for sure. I was like, there's so many acronyms you have to understand. It's DOD, DHS, etc.
I got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Department of Defense, even though we've never defended shit since 1776. Well, technically 1812, but whatever. The Department of Offense, if you will, but continue.
What did you want to know?
I don't know, you were telling us.
What happened, Jeeper? Couldn't make it up there.
After peeing, I leveled my head and I'm like, how much do I actually care to talk about and say?
Get some
so
scales.
You have to ask a question.
Do you guys remember that one time that we went to dinner with Brandon and we were like, we're gonna go film a real quick 1 hour podcast?
I mean, we were 1 hour.
We were 2 hours into the longest episode ever, and then we were gonna keep going for 6 hours till 3 in the
6 in the
Let's
morning.
fucking go, baby.
Fuck, I think they're going on 4 hours on this podcast.
Rogan episode just to beat him.
12 hours. We'll just talk about psyops for fucking 12 hours.
Bad eggs, Cody show up tomorrow and we're just talking still. We're like, keep it going. They just sit down. More.
If you think I don't have enough worthless information to fill the memory cards in that fucking camera, you're wrong.
Oh, if you don't think I do. Dude, we had just...
How long are they gonna stay?
Next landmark.
Who's we?
Person behind that camera.
Dude, there's so many training stories because of the people we got.
You're gonna have to stop, buddy. Oh, don't hit. Oh, you hit my truck.
Fucking,
Motherfucker.
The Navy SEAls getting shit on for
You bitch.
fucking, abusing their camera.
Fuck you.
Just
I'm
covered this.
so fucking sick of hearing it.
So I actually
We're just gonna have to drive her
covered
home
this,
like
to be
that.
really honest, with a Navy SEAL instructor who's a BUDS instructor, and he was telling me how he
And I just
thinks
got it fixed too.
it's bullshit, and how this
shit has
Navy
a
culture
Bullshit what the instructors did or bullshit what the news is?
bullshit what the news is doing.
I completely agree.
Stay out of it. Do you think
You're training
the people who
fucking
took out the #1 terrorist in the world, okay, Osama bin Laden, Do you think they went through the same thing? Yes or no? And if yes, do you think if they didn't, it would affect where they're at now? It actually fucking would. Because they're building and building and building and building and building. And it does not fucking stop. That
Man,
train
I
does
just got it
not
repainted.
stop.
So
What the
my
fuck?
biggest thing with it was, they're like, oh my god, look at how much tear gas they're putting them through. And it's like, first of all, everybody in every branch of the military gets tear gassed.
Everybody.
Everybody. But when you look at a gas chamber, it looks way more mild.
Yeah, when I
than that
fucking did
thing.
Seaburn,
But it's concentrated.
No,
I couldn't
it's
stop
not,
burping.
but a couple reasons.
And we went in there 3 times.
They're like,
I didn't see the video of it.
it
fucking
looks
just
terrible,
burping and
but
burping.
they're outside, so they had to use a fuck
At least I
ton of
didn't
tear
puke.
gas to get the same effect as like an enclosed environment, like a gas chamber.
They got fucked up still.
Wait, I don't know. Wait, okay, so you guys came in. This is actually really interesting because you guys came in a completely different time frame than me. And then before that was a different, like, when we did our tear gas training, I don't know what they did.
yeah,
for
fucking were people all
walked
snotty,
in.
fucking
Then you
puking up, they couldn't open their eyes, even though
you get against the wall and the tear
fucking
gas
SARS are going, open your
breaks
fucking
seal,
eyes.
close.
Clear. Yep.
Then, I don't know about you guys.
Do we have a service station here?
Backside of the wall, everyone goes like this. Remove your mask. You pull it off, and you sit there. And then everyone has to do their fucking social security number in a line. And then you're sitting there like, and if you don't breathe, I remember the first time I took a breath, I was like, no, just don't breathe, don't breathe, don't breathe.
Don't
It fucking
breathe.
sucks. And I was like, and it did that. Just that. And I was like, it's magma. And then I was like, and I was like, oh my God,
That's exactly
like, say
right.
your social. I was like, what?
It's chemical, biological, radiation,
You have to
and
breathe. I was like,
neurological or
it's just
nuclear.
Like magma just pouring. I was like, and we're
And you go in there
and I'm like,
holding up your
everyone's
mask,
going down that line, and you're
you
just
put it
waiting for
in,
the next motherfucker
you breathe
to
out
say
of it,
theirs, and I'm like,
and then you sit there for about a minute,
and
then they make you lift the mask.
Says their fucking number. He's like, go
And you have to
on,
open your eyes and
motherfuckers, you
breathe
walk
in.
out your-
What happened was that same
Same
experience.
thing, yeah.
Same experience. 10 years later. You, same, roughly.
This same experience except
I did
turned
it
out to- The infantryman's crew.
93,
Yeah, so
33 years
I
ago.
had to sing happy birthday, you had to do your social, you had to do the same shit, right? You have to say something to breathe. The Navy fucking SEALs.
Breathing was easy though.
For you.
I literally just breathed the entire time, and I was fine. I did tactical breathing.
Just breathe, bro.
Yeah, dude, it was so fucking bad. There was fucking puke and snot everywhere.
A
couple of guys pissed themselves.
Like no other.
No shitting.
Would you guys say it was worse when you left or when you were?
And everybody's
actually-
different. Like me, like I said, I was fucking burping up a storm.
No, I was fine.
You had the
I was
milk.
fucked
You were
for
doing
like 2 hours after.
And you can.
There's a
start
couple
this. My
people
buddy
hiccuping.
Smith, favorite fucking story because Smith was like this,
Completely fine.
and they're like, fucking say he's like, 1111111.
There's always one dude
That's how I
that
was.
smokes a pack a day that's completely fine.
No,
It's
so
really
it was,
fucking
dude, he walked out and they were like, get out of here. And he like walked out and he's like, okay. Like walks out with this shit and the drill sergeant that was outside of the thing. They're like, you didn't fucking breathe. Go back. And he's like, okay. Walks back in and they're like, the fuck is wrong with this guy? He like walks in. And the other drill's like, why are you back in? He's like, oh, dude told me to come back in. He's like, get the fuck out of here, you weird. He's like, okay. Like walks back out. And he's just like, it wasn't so bad. I was like, you piece of shit.
So like, with the Navy SEAL thing, there's this video of them
Come
like,
on, get
in
in.
a formation, but they're outside, and they've got these CS gas like pellets on a fucking 6-foot pole, and they're like putting it in the formation, just smoking them, and it looks really, really bad. It looks way better than like gas chamber footage. Like I went and I was gonna do a whole video on it, and
I gotta look,
looked up all the normal gas chamber.
look for a
footage that was
service
on
center.
YouTube.
Oh, we're
And
almost at the
news is
landmark.
freaking out because they're like, well, they were exposed.
So on
to
the
it for
way
more
over
than
here to
15 seconds.
8.
And I was like,
Wait.
fucking so
Fuck
was
you.
everybody.
Fuck
and I was
you.
like, to be fair, I was getting tear gassed at the time.
There
Maybe
is
it
no
just
service
felt like
center.
a lot longer
We're gonna
than
have to
it
wait
was.
until we get over
so
here.
I went on YouTube and I looked up literally every
Okay,
fucking
yeah, once
basic
we get to this
training
portion.
tear gas video
So right after this one.
on YouTube. The shortest one I could find was 30 seconds. And the news is like, you're not supposed to be exposed to tear gas for more than 15 seconds.
No.
And I was like, these are Army basic training recruits that are like to be fucking paper pushers, whatever the fuck else. And they were in there for
Oh, it's not fun, especially when you're young.
Can handle them.
You know, you're 18, 19 years old. I was 17 when I had a waiver.
That caliber of news.
Bet you are not ready for that shit.
No.
I don't care how tough you
Because
think you
the
are.
people who reported it are
You're not
people who
ready.
didn't pass buds, and it was a mass of people who
Oh,
did not
yeah, it
pass
was that.
buds.
Yeah.
And so me and my buddy, who was a buds instructor, we were talking about it, and we were just talking about how it's bullshit. Every single time, it's the motherfuckers who don't make it, who want to push a story to the news outlet to say, this is why I didn't become a SEAL. Because of this specific incident where we sang happy birthday outside. And an individual did pass out. Who knows what that is to come?
Motherfucker wasn't singing happy birthday like he
Yeah,
was
he
supposed
probably
to.
pissed.
He
He
wasn't
probably
very-
pissed. Probably passed out
He's
from
like,
holding
I'm
his
gonna
breath.
hold my breath, and then he held his
Exactly.
breath until he couldn't.
All right,
and
we're
he
coming
went,
up on it.
and
We also
then
got
he
a picture to
realized,
take.
oh, fuck,
Yes.
There's half as much oxygen as normal, and then he passed out.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, all of us here can agree to the fact that being, being exposed to tear gas and OC, from what we've experienced and what we see in the video, is nothing compared to what you will experience downrange. So it is only a stepping
True.
stone, and it is
Very
necessary
true.
to get that point of training in now. Because if you can't cope
Gotta
or
turn it
accept
off.
that now, you'll never make it downrange, and others will suffer, including yourself.
So the part that pissed me off is like literally the lack of critical thinking altogether. So the news is like, well, if you look at tear gas training from the basic training, this looks
What are
way
we
worse.
looking at
And it's like,
anyways?
well, yeah, for starters,
If you look at any training,
What
that
landmark is
SF,
this?
Delta, whatever, it
Usually
is
it says in
way
the right-hand
worse.
corner.
so
Soft
like
training.
yes, that as a whole, but put that aside. Pretend it was normal training. These guys were outside. When you're outside, you need way more gas
Yeah.
to affect them the same way as if
What? They
were
have
in
fucking Seaburn exercises
That's why you
outside?
spray paint
enclosed
outside.
environment like a gas chamber. You need
Yeah.
way more gas.
It's not
As far as I know, it's
Because
always
they
been
were
a gas
outside.
chamber.
So you need way more gas for that reason, A. B, it looks like a lot more gas than you see in all the gas chamber videos
It's potent.
because you can see it more.
It's
when
canisters.
you're in a gas chamber, how much light is in that room? There's one fluorescent fixture
there's none.
and like two shitty little windows, right?
Yeah, dude, Hitler made.
These guys were outside, okay? Now, if you don't understand what I'm saying, pretend like you're driving through fog.
Can't
that's
see
gas
shit.
in the atmosphere that's water instead of CS.
Oh, well.
Do you turn your high
Let's
beams
do it.
on or your low beams on?
Here, even better. Did Hitler make ventilation camps or concentration camps?
Yeah.
Way further
Fair
than
point.
I was gonna go, but I was saying,
If you had a ventilation camp, it's not working. It's good.
if you have gas in the atmosphere and you turn the headlights
Oh, it's gonna fucking get
at
me,
a higher lumen level.
It's gonna give you trouble
see
before I even become
more
monetized on
gas.
YouTube.
Oh yeah, just
Okay, like if you turn your high beams on in fog, guess what? It's harder to fucking see. Coincidentally, they were outside at noon, and they had the biggest headlight in the fucking universe shining.
sun.
The sun.
The sun, yeah.
So
Not
it
the-
looks
not
like
the
a lot more
universe.
gas than it was.
the solar system.
Fucking space, yo.
Yeah, you can't say that. There's many more brighter
But you
stars.
just
than-
been- you
I'm
just
not
been
gonna
like-
pretend like I understand the difference. I'm a very simple man.
I know.
This
This is one thing I'm real good at.
I was a junior.
Astronomy.
I was a junior in high school, and they were like, "Hey, check it out. Space is endless nothingness."
Big, yo.
It's fucking
I was like,
This big, son.
dope. I can grasp endless nothingness. And then they were like, hear me out more. It's getting bigger. And I was like, what the fuck?
It is
Nothing
expanded.
is-
And I haven't understood
Nothingness, yo.
anything. I haven't understood anything since.
It's expanding faster than the speed of light. When you hear that, you're like, what?
The
Is that a
endless
thing?
nothingness is getting bigger.
Wait, I
And
forgot to take a
faster
picture.
than the speed of light. You know
Damn
what
it.
you know? You don't know it now.
Wait, this
One
is a
day you're
ferry.
gonna look out at the stars and see nothing.
We don't need the ferry.
Anyways,
Space.
I think
Hey,
the
yo,
point
what?
I'm getting to is
Dude, if you're trained-
Wait, what?
I did a whole video. I just never posted.
just
it,
blew
but
through
it
the-
was,
where the
the
photo was at.
CBS
Where am I?
React video to the Navy
Oh, I'm
SEALs
over
You
here.
should post it.
100%.
A lot of people are looking
Oh, it was
for
in the opposite
information that
side.
They don't
Shit.
understand. That's
It
why I
was-
had
All right,
to do a
we're
video
making it-
about that.
It was literally like
Going back
it was
anyways.
3 reporters. One of them
Shit.
was like,
Oh my god,
"This
this
is
is so
wrong.
bad.
This is wrong and disgusting."
Are you guys
And
waiting
then there was
for
2
your,
other reporters that were like,
your ferry to
"I've
go to
never
British
served in the
Columbia?"
military and I don't know shit, so maybe it's fine.
Nanaimo, man. Go
that
hunting
first
moose.
report right there when you're like, this is wrong and disgusting. It's like, where are we sending these people? Oh, to fucking
Go
war,
hunt the moose.
to fight, to kill
War.
people.
To be put in the most strenuous, difficult situations they could possibly.
And you think that's fucked up?
This is a one-way. Is it? No, I see double lane.
Have you read Delta
Do
training?
you understand that the Navy regulations say that they're only supposed to be exposed to it for 15 seconds? Like,
Great. Then the people who wrote those regulations can go
Who
back in time
fucking
and
just
take
hit
out
me?
Something by their fucking selves.
Everyone at home, I'm gonna let you guys in on
What
a
the
secret.
fuck?
As far as
Motherfucker
military,
came out of nowhere.
regardless of branch, as far as military regulations are concerned, they're like the pirates code. It's basically
well.
guidelines. Nobody follows.
Truck is
that
already
shit.
fucked.
You get a train. I've trained with the fucking dope ass people in my life. Like, I still get a train with these people. It's fucking dope. You see what they go through. You see their thought process, and you're like, oh yeah, this is a completely different breed than I will ever be. Like,
Yeah.
completely different.
A different breed.
Can I
That's it.
can I tell a story of like the most different breed?
We should be coming up on the.
moment as a young man, I realized
There's a photo.
I was
I
not
see
that
it.
guy.
I got many of these.
So in the National
I was
Guard,
gonna say I've got some. I'm just curious.
in the National Guard, you can deploy more than any other branch.
And reserves, because you guys we can drop packets
So
in the Guard of Reserves.
Reserves, yes, but National Guard is unique in that there's only one infantry unit in the Army Reserves. The Army National Guard is a fuck ton of combat MOSs, and you can volunteer
Yeah.
to go on combat deployments as a combat MOS
It's
in
up
the
the window.
National Guard.
Well, in Intel, you don't have to even go on any combat. You
It's
can
open
go
both
on
windows.
deployment fucking anywhere. If you're, as long as you're a boat, too. If you're in the Intel component, you can go anywhere.
All right, this is where we need to take the picture.
So, specifically, the guy that I'm talking about, he was a combat medic, he was an infantryman, and he was a Cav Scout. He did all three MOSs throughout the course of his career, and he spent 10 years of his life.
All right,
He would literally
let's get a photo.
go, and in the National Guard, you can volunteer to go on a deployment with a different
Deception
National Guard
pass,
unit.
that's what it is.
So he deployed 5
Here, let's get the
times in
daytime and
10
see what it
years.
looks like.
He would literally deploy,
It's not bad.
rake up 50, 60, 70, $80,000 in pay, come back, party his dick off for a year, go on another.
Yeah, that's a hell
Great
party if your
decade.
dick comes off.
Yep.
This dude was an E7 when I was in. Like, to this day, like, by far
Let's get a good
the
picture.
soldier
Don't
that had
do
the
that.
biggest
It's
impact
trash.
on me. Like, as a person.
Oh, stupid
And
tree.
We walked into his office. He was an E7. He was running shit. He was full-time,
That'll
I-
work.
like, full-time National Guard. It's, so...
AGR.
You guys gonna let me in?
Sorry, very drunk. So we walked into his
Army
office.
Guard Reserve. You can be
Thank you,
an
bud.
active duty guard. It's not a whole lot of positions like that. And this one too.
But that's what he was. So he was in E7, he was E, and we were on guard weekend, and I walked into his office with like 4 other E2s. This guy was in his, we were still in digicams. He had his tan,
You be a bitch.
he had his tan t-shirt on.
Wait, so you gotta.
He had his tan t-shirt on, and he had his fucking digicam bottoms on, and he had these pair of Crocs. I've never seen a pair of Crocs. They look like they had a fucking alligator. Like they were just he was wearing Crocs on his feet on the desk. There was this fucking private that I was with, and we walked in. And like, I knew better than to fuck with. I knew fucking 60 minutes as an infantry and a combat medic. And we walked in, and he's like, this Sergeant. This dude fucking took a sip and was nodding. And he looked at him and was like, these fucking Crocs have been in combat. That's
It'd be like that.
my entire life.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Dude, when you, man,
Why does he want me to turn around
I
for?
know. I was like, with the second he said something,
I'm not
shit
turning
like that,
around.
I was thinking about like,
I need to make a
I'm
right.
thinking about like war stories now. And I'm like,
so when I got back
Here.
from the military, this is during the surge.
Yeah, I need to make a
real
right
quick,
here.
because there was a reclass during this segment.
I don't know why he wants me to go
when
that way.
I got back, they were like, "Okay, well, you're probably gonna get called back."
Yeah, so I need to make a
I'm
right.
not gonna lie, you're probably gonna get called back into.
Like stop loss.
I got stop loss to go to
Did you
right.
really?
Yeah, so my period.
What year?
My one buddy got super fucked for this. This is 2000. This is surge. This is 2007, 2006, 2007. This is surge. This is pretty fucking shit's kicking off right now. So
people have no idea what that means right now. You
no,
may have
we
to-
didn't. Okay,
You may have to explain that right now to your audience.
Can I explain
Go ahead.
So
God, that turbo sounds
first
purty.
off, mine was meant to stop loss final thing. Like they were like, hey, your contract ends while you're overseas. You fucking stay overseas.
I'm surprised they let you deploy.
Oh, this is the surge. My buddy. No, they did not give a fuck this time. You are going to war.
Oh,
You are going to. This is like you are.
yeah, that's hot.
Dude, okay, so my buddy, one of my buddies, 2 weeks to get out, and they're like, nope, fuck you. You're going 15 months to Iraq.
So you were in the time. People can't fathom and understand this. 15, 48, 15, 48, 15, 12 were deployment.
There's 15 months was the big one. So yeah, 15 to 16 months if you were at 20. No, 24 never existed. It was 15 was max. So they were like over in a combat area. 15 months.
Extended. You know,
Dude, I had people, I loved watching people when we landed in fucking Iraq. We're like, okay, we're good. They're like, okay, here is
Another
the
picture.
fucking your leave schedule when you get your 2 weeks
So
off in
where
Iraq.
we
You only
at?
get 2 weeks off, by the way, in a 15 months. You get 2-week break. We had people fucking
Steamboat
you
Slow
got
Bridge,
lucky
or
on your schedule.
I think
Mine
we're
was
all a
right
little
up to
slow.
7 months. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. I'm fucking right in between. I have buddies. Okay, your 2 weeks off is in 1 month, and then you have to stay in Iraq for 14 fucking months. Bro, you don't even get used to war at that point. You're like, I'm gonna go home. Okay, now I have 14 months to get
where's,
used to war. And you're like,
you change.
oh my.
Where's the
fucking
description?
God.
That's where the mental issues fucking come into place.
No,
for shit
dude,
like
my
that.
buddy had 2 weeks.
What happened to the
2
description?
weeks. And they're like, nope,
Oh,
you're
there it is.
going for 15 months. You have to train up. So it's not 15 months. He had to do the train up, which was a 4-month train up.
So he wanted
then
me to
15 months, then 3
go
months
this direction.
ETS, and then get the fuck out. And I was like, bro, you
we-
were 2 weeks out and you got fucked by the government.
I feel like we have to still clarify some of this. So what he's saying is that he got orders to deploy for 15 months. So
Yep.
a year
There we go.
and 3 months.
His contract that he signed
Was in the
No,
government.
not contract. His deployment is 15 months.
No, but he's saying his contract
was
is
on in 2 weeks. 2 months?
2 weeks.
He was about to get out of the military.
He was about to get out of the military in 14 days. And the military told him, fuck you. You're going to Iraq for 15
We now found
months.
Everett.
1 year
Or
and
else.
3 months. 1 year and 3 months. I feel like for some people in our military, we count shit by months. Civilians count shit by years.
So when you say 1 year, people are like,
Yeah,
and then
1 year
3
and
months.
3 months.
And then you're getting back in a 3-month minimum to get out. When you ETS, it is a 3-month minimum once you come back from
And what
combat.
is ETS though?
That's getting the fuck out. I forget what it means. ETS is getting the fuck out of your government contract.
Yes.
And I got
For those of you that don't know, if you sign up in the military, period, it doesn't matter, guard, reserve.
Yeah, you do your 5-year
active,
contract. You still got 2 years, or they can call you back.
And you're like,
Yes.
you're like, no, that's different. My son only signed up for 2 years. My daughter only
No.
signed up for 4 years.
Inactive.
You signed up for 8 years.
Yeah,
Period.
No matter
what.
yeah, because they don't count your
They
first year.
have the right to recall you whenever the fuck they decide,
Yeah.
because they decided it. Period.
Yeah, that's a stop
Or they
loss.
will throw you in a cage and you can rot for that
go to
period of
live
time.
period.
Period.
And that's what's terrible. So, like, I got back, I got out, and then people were, what'd I do? It was inactive reserve or whatever. And they're like, hey, your chances, yeah, they're like, chances are you're getting called back. And then my buddies started getting called back. And I was like, oh, fuck my life. So I did an MOS change. Most people don't know this. I did an MOS change during that. I was
He's
like,
changed his
oh,
job.
Sorry, what was your original MOS?
Bravo.
Oh, he was infantry.
Sure.
And which
And then I did a welder. I don't even remember what my fucking free class
Really? Oh,
was.
you were a welder?
Dude, they did. Ladies and gentlemen, this man's a fucking grunt. I don't care what his secondary
He is.
MOS was. I've met him. I've drank with him.
I'm
He's
dumb.
a grunt.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Retarded together.
I'm retarded. Long
He is a hard R retard.
What year did you?
Yeah, I go first, sucker.
2007
You wait.
During the surge.
What did your kit look like in the
Fucking ACUs, bro. No, I came in.
Did you have a play carrier at that point? Like, that's right on the line.
There was no play carrier. It was the old. It was the ugly.
IOTVs?
Yeah, with the side plates, the front, back, the heavies.
The
I had
original trifold
BDUs though when I got into
You had
the.
BDUs.
Oh, I had BDUs, the fucking chocolate chip warriors.
I had to shine my boots. You guys don't know about shining boots.
Oh, dude, the Bellevilles. Hell yeah, the Cadillacs.
ACUs deploying. We had BDUs going into the military. Now, BDUs, we had to shine those boots.
Stop. For those of you that don't know, BDUs is you like
Battle dress uniforms, buddy.
this camel where it's green, black, and lighter green.
Yeah, those are about chocolate chips.
Slight brown.
AKA the Lord's flannel.
It is, my boy.
Okay, unsubscribe. Next month's merch is the Lord's flannel. It is just BDU shirt. Done and done. Thank you for that fucking merch. The Lord's
What did you deploy with?
ACUs, not the
ACUs.
Lord's flannel.
ACUs is
Army
Army Combat
Combat-
Uniform.
Aircraft
which is
factory, nice.
technically all uniforms. However,
You can fight on the moon in your
he's-
grandma's couch,
he's-
and it cost $1 billion.
He's referring to Digicam,
Darwin? What the
which
fuck?
is what you would look like if you were trying to blend in as a fucking Minecraft character.
Also known as UCP, which is Universal Camouflage
UCP,
Pattern.
Universal Camouflage.
There we go.
I am actually actively working on a YouTube video trying to figure out who paid a congressman to get
There
that
we go.
camouflage
$1
approved.
billion.
Let's get back to work.
It makes sense in Iraq. No one's gonna like the fact that I'm saying this. It makes sense in Iraq if you were to do it yearly, 24/7. Teach you on their 15-month deployments. Who doesn't look at your uniform from the start? UCP. You sit there, don't watch it, don't clean it. How it used to be back in your time. Our day, when I deployed, we had washers and dryers. Your time. I'm trying to be as fair as possible here. Digital, it wasn't the best option,
Never
but it's okay.
Do you know why we loved ACUs? Do you know we loved ACUs for some? No, hold on.
It's three Army guys.
I love this because it is so different in genres. So I'm like,
Can we give a shout out?
To be fair, but it makes sense.
Can we give a shout out to the Navy that for a period of time issued blue, light blue, and white digicams to their military
to fight on the ocean.
so that they blended in with the water. That way, if there was a man or a woman over,
God, it sounds so pretty when the window's open.
where the fuck are they?
From the ocean, bro.
God damn it, they blended in well.
This is really good camo, guys.
What if the ocean joined ISIS? What you gonna do? You gonna have to hop in the ocean, bro.
Where's the camera? Ah, what's happening? Oh, hitting a bunch of fucking road cones. Oh well.
Started coming with ACUs.
I wanted to get
And then
that
we
camera.
Issued ACUs. I was like, man, this fuck is stupid. I put them on, and then I didn't have to polish my boots. I was like, wait, I don't have to flat iron this shit.
What is this?
and
The
I don't
aircraft
have to
factory
fucking polish my
again.
boots. These are like PJs, and I fucking love it. We all wearing ACUs.
IOTVs, what is that?
Fire retardant compared to BDU was not as fire retardant.
You
as
had to
AC.
polish your boots, and oh yeah, BDUs you did. You're like Gray Bush the Wise.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm mad at
Dude, we had fucking trash can covers back in the 90s.
Damn, bitch, you old.
You guys had to. The only thing that we had that was Kevlar was a helmet.
The brown over here. You're like, it's not.
I still have my helmet.
We can only do like 2+ hour podcasts, bro. And
Fucking brain cap.
who knows what the fuck they're gonna talk about? It could be fucking. It could be Dragon Ball Z. It could be the war. It could be top secret classified information. We'll never fucking know.
Welcome to Return of the King. Continue.
Yeah.
But we were so fucking happy, and then we deployed.
Yeah, I was
like,
up by
"Yo,
96.
This looks trash, though. No joke.
The
You can
early
blend in
2000
with
one
the
with the
fucking, if
triangle
you fight
shit.
on the moon and my
Oh.
grandma's couch. That's about it. Like walking around, we still look fucking stupid as shit, but we're comfortable. Thank you, not polishing boots.
Did you have M16?
And an 4H. Yeah. No, I'm not a Marine. Dude, going.
Oh, we had the
going
M16
over-
A2s.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had.
3-round bursts.
Yeah. Dude, but when I would show up in the Marines, I'd be like, oh, they use an M16A4 fucking
That's from Vietnam, bro. You are fucking Vietnam.
No, the A1s are from
You wanna know what I was
those are
doing?
the Decos.
You were in high school.
No, I was in middle school.
That's what I was like. You both were like beating Pokemon Blue.
They had the wooden furniture on them. I'm not gonna be able to make that turn. Oh, you know what? I might.
We talked about this on the last.
You know what? I will. I will make this turn. Gotta do it really quick.
Actually, a year ago.
There we go.
Yeah, November or whenever.
I think it was October timeframe.
And we made it.
Super crazy, y'all.
Given the idea
And then
how
we
much
kissing every day.
the U.S. government spends on the military.
Dude, you gotta watch it blow it. Now, I love. I'm so, like, so the deployment 15 months stop loss. I got stop loss over there. My buddy got stop loss beforehand. We got to watch that fuckery show and then going overseas and be like, hey, sorry.
Just clarify, did you back in Afghanistan?
Just on that. And then it was, we were.
Oh hell yeah! No, those A1s are fully automatic.
No, we were.
And then they were wasting too much ammo, so they gave us the A2s, and we ended up with a 3-round burst, not full auto. And I think the A3s and the A4 enhanced had the 4 switch, and then they went back to 3 switch.
Each time, you're like, okay, to put this spear, and I remember going to the algorithm.
Oh, sorry about the chat rules. That's an automatic timer.
They look super shady.
Yeah, the A4 enhanced, I think the E1 or E2 had a 4 switch.
Driving up there.
Those are the special forces kind of guy.
No, not Ramadi. Because
Yeah, that's exactly what it had.
Starting our
But those were for the Delta guys.
breeding ground was there. We found one.
We just heard stories about it.
This is 2008. Okay, so we found a fucking ISIS kill house before ISIS. We found the first kill house there, and we didn't know what it was. We're like, weird. Them motherfuckers weird. Yeah, they're But then.
And then they went to the M4 right after the M16A4 enhanced 1 or 2 of one of those. Too many fucking letters in it. Hey, there you go. Yeah, the 3-round burst was fine. I mean, you only had at most 20 cartridges in there. Yeah, 20 rounds. And it goes through pretty damn fast.
Not so much. And then seeing the moon pop.
Slippery. A little bit of slippy slatey right there.
So Baghdad, Easter sheet, war bonus, everything. That was more on if they're aiming. No, first it was if they're aiming at you, you not engage. They have to shoot it. That shifted to.
That was in that was the first ROE.
Yeah. We didn't know we were in that area until like our match, and they're like, never mind. And that's what you went quick. So justified.
This regular government is not allowed to fire at you unless you fire at them first.
Yeah, we had the, I think there were 18-inch barrels.
You're like, so.
Oh, nice. Here we go.
It just it bothers me because like I obviously and it bothers me anytime.
Yeah, we had the
My whole issue.
18-inch barrels, and then they moved on to the 16. All the chrome line barrels. Get in there. There you go.
Oh yeah, dude, I've shot at people with
3 tours, one in Iraq, 2 in Afghanistan. He was in a 50 caliber turret. He also had either a 249 or an M4. If he was getting fired upon by a AK-47, he was required to return fire with his M4 or his 249. He was not allowed to return fire with a 50 cal because
that's anti-material.
Unfair advantage due to the rules of engagement at the time, which is the most absurd shit I have ever heard in my entire
That is platoon based.
No, that is.
No. Fired upon is one thing. Yes, subtract. Now, when you're incorporating caliber of the weapon system, that is platoon based because I found that out based off of my platoon leader, and that's why I engaged with calibers.
Yeah, no shit. Brandon Herrera was talking about he was selling. He's gonna start selling build kits. I'm assuming after his campaign run.
No, this is when I was infantry. This is when I was in 11B, and we were downrange, and they're like, listen, you are competent with the 50. Everyone here is
was a 13
fucking
mic.
stupid. We don't know why you're literally the youngest
Field
guy
artillery
here.
boy.
You know how to put together. You actually understand headspace and timing. You know how to put the weapon into function. If it malfunctions, you know how to actually just.
So I was an MLRS driver.
Worst case scenario. I'm like, Roger, I can do that. And we would. They're like, listen.
Hence the addiction to driving.
It's weird. I feel like ROE actually was changing every year or every
Rules
2
of
years.
engagement.
Yes, rules of engagement were changing every year, every other year, depending on where you were deploying to.
Oh, there's a service center.
Dependent on,
Hell
if you
yeah.
were working with soft elements, which was actually a very heavy thing if you were actually an asset or if you were just attached to, which are 2 completely different things. So that would mean if you were working as, like, let's say if you were a sniper team, attached to a special forces component, that would mean you were
All right, where's our
working in
service?
the-
There it is.
as a
Very
special
nice.
operations component. But if you're just attached and you're working with a special forces group, you're not special forces, you're not special operations, you're just assisting, you're an asset. So that means you have to be careful with who the fuck you're shooting, when the fuck you're shooting. People don't understand that, and I'm like, you really need to break it down. Because soft has the actual ability to shoot and figure it the fuck out later.
Let's get it
If
cleaned
you're
up.
not soft, bro, you play the game.
If you want a good story, this is a military story, right?
Send it, dude. Send it.
I
No,
was
send it.
just gonna say your
All right, nice.
video about when the special forces was like, "Hey, regular army saw." Oh
yeah, that dude.
Funniest video I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Dude, they were like,
But it's so true. Like,
so true. That was the first time I ever worked with. That
Hey,
was when I was
stop.
working with. Yeah, that was working with, when I was working with. Yeah, 7 triple two, 7th Special Forces group, and they were like, "Hey, regular army," because I was
1227 Crown Rockets. Undertakers.
regular army guy, a regular army saw gunner. Do you have any water? A regular army saw gunner.
What is going on here?
Dude, they're literally just prone
What the
like
fuck?
this
Where'd
with
that truck
their
come from?
rifles. They're like, hey,
Oh shit, I think I'm locked in.
hey, regular army saw gunner.
Completely fucking
Regular army saw gunner.
misjudged
They're- this buddy over
the
there says, like,
situation here. That's all right, we can make it out of
He's
here.
like, y'all got water?
No worries.
Dude, I'm like, yo, dude, I was fucking done. Like everyone else was like today nowadays, offended, bro. Offended as fuck. I was dying laughing on the inside, bro. Private Ortiz was dying laughing. I was like, they got us. They got us, bro. Because I recognize my place. Like, you know, it is what it is. These dudes are wearing fucking jeans and fucking polo t-shirts. I'm out here sweating my dick off, and these motherfuckers out here, a regular army bitch.
Keep going, keep going.
Hey, yo. Give me water, ho.
I love this so much.
Dude, just courtesy, just, yes, sire. As you please. I shall get the water.
Dude, they don't fucking. Oh, I love it so
It was fucking.
Oh, you got an ad coming up in 20 seconds.
Oh my
Man.
God.
Fucking
I don't know
ads.
if I've ever told my fucking. We worked with. I did shit with SAS and then Green Berets. and then some little bird people. But it was showing up to, first off, fucking the SAS dudes. I remember meeting them overseas for the first time, and I'm like, what the fuck are these kids and these guns around? These are all suppressed and fucking gangsters.
Now watch this U-turn.
Then I'm like walking around doing shit. I'm like walking
Because
up,
my frame is so
and
long.
they're like, hey, what's up, mate? And I was like,
I got plenty of headspace. Look at
This
that.
dude has a
Define
beard.
SAS for the people, though.
So it'll make
It's
that
the
U-turn.
British Special Forces unit. They are fucking
Special
high.
Air Services. That's
So we're
like
just
running
gonna
in the
kiss the
SEAL Team
rear
6.
Yeah, they're like they're special
Right there.
special dudes.
The SBN's awesome.
But
The
they're
SBS is like running in the regular
That's why I love
Navy
running a
SEALs.
long truck.
SAS is like running into SEAL Team 6.
SBS is the most underrated SF unit.
No, Dave, put it in the comments right now, bro. That's a lie.
I'm telling you right now.
SBS, regular SEAL Team
No.
Every British person.
We're gonna have to straighten it out so it
when I'm
doesn't
like,
hit the
Bro, SBS is dope as fuck. They're like,
those little
oh my God,
pylons.
an American that knows about SBS.
SBS literally just got pulled because of where they were at with their specific unit and just got pulled together
What does
as
SBS stand for?
You don't fucking know. You have to ask real SBS people who I've worked with before, and they're just like, we just got
Special-
pulled in and lucky.
It stands for Special Boat Service and American
They don't
Special
all drive
Forces. American Special Forces.
You got,
trust
come on, you got some
them
room.
more
You got yourself in this
all the
mess.
time.
Dude, okay, first
Lies.
off, let me just clear the air. Okay, work with SAS, really gangster dudes. Didn't even know this is 2007, and they were like, yeah, we got these fucking tracking things. We're gonna go take these fucking cunts out. And I was like, that sounds dope. I don't know what. And they're like, you want to drink beers on a tent? And I was like, these guys are fucking dope as shit.
I'm gonna tell you a
Down to
story.
earth. Down to earth.
If it
guys.
wasn't for that stupid little
SAS
pole,
and
we'd be
SBS
fine.
Both are British.
Yes.
Correct. This is a country literally the size of fucking Michigan that almost took over the entire planet because they wanted to trade spices. And now they have bland food anyways. Okay? These guys are gangster as fuck.
Bro, you
These
be
guys
careful of the line you're walking,
These
buddy.
guys are on a gangster level that you can't even comprehend.
Christian Craighead, one of my favorite humans.
Dude, Christian
Guy
Craighead is a fucking badass.
Maybe the most gangster.
Dude, he was the first guy. I remember when.
All right,
he
I
and
got an
were
idea.
talking, he was like,
Here, let's
"Yeah,
back up on
when
it."
I got my first disco kill, and I was like, "You got a disco kill, bro?"
All right, here we go.
I know. I was like,
How much we can go ahead?
both me and Matt were like,
Oh, I got plenty.
If you don't know,
Dish-
Dishka is like the Russian knockoff of a 50 cal.
Yes.
"Yeah, dude, I love it." But like working, okay, so SAS, overseas, working with them, watching them, like, and then they get a drink, and I'm like a young fucking dude. I'm like, "Wait, you can drink over here? You have beers?" And like, yeah. I was like,
They're like, yeah, we can drink at 16.
I was like, "Wait, you can drink over in Iraq? This is what?"
Here we go.
And then we're running missions
Perfect.
with Green Berets. That's when I found out rules of engagement it was totally different because it was like one of the Green Beret dudes got shot, but got shot through. He got a fucking side plate, went through both lungs, and then he dropped. They went in. It was a doctor and the bad guys in the compound. And I just remember it was like blah, 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 blah. We were out of court
let's
on
go
full
straight.
security while they ran the mission. I was like, okay, ain't no bad guys out here. There's a lot of gunfire for in that house. A lot of gunfire. Okay, the house is
They
now.
still shooting.
They still shooting. That's weird. Okay. Well, the house is on fire. Okay, they'll put that out. And then I just watched some exfil. Okay, they're not putting that fire out. Okay, they're getting in the vehicles. Okay. We have there's a fire. Yeah, fuck them. They can put it out. Okay, that's the new rule. We're not gonna question that. The fire will put us out.
The fire will put us
And it's on my blind
I
side
was just
now.
like, man. What the fuck? Why was there so much gunshot? We shot everyone multiple times because they shot our guy multiple times. I was like, that makes sense in my head. Okay, that's a
All right,
gangster
sweet.
call. I will not fuck with these dudes.
The SAS, and then correct me if I'm wrong, working with Brits as well in general, I've never seen hazing to that caliber when hanging out, talking, operating with those guys.
100%.
Hazing, okay.
I'm
All right, now we're out. We're out of here.
Can I or do you want to go first?
I've actually seen another man have to eat human shit due to hazing. No. I'm being dead ass serious. Another man, a leadership, a person, a superior, took a shit, and they said, hey, You're gonna eat that. The individual in this soft component grabbed it, picked it up, and ate it and laughed. Chewed it, took another bite, spit it at the group of other dudes, and they were laughing. No disgust. They were not insulted. They were not upset. Human shit. A human shit.
They cause any damage?
Two sills, one cup.
I doubt
I've
it.
never experienced
First of
anything
all,
like that in my life.
Nowhere near that
there was no
degree.
damage.
As a fucking National Guard fucking nerd, I cross-trained with a bunch of British guys at an annual training one time. And we went through, I was a medic. I was attached to infantry. And we went through and we talked about and we trained how you evaluate a dead body that you come across. Basically, like how you verify that they're dead.
Ours is this muscle check out.
Fucking night drives, I swear. You can't fucking see shit.
How you verify that they're dead, and then how you like search their body to make sure, basically like how you land on them and you roll over to make sure.
Yeah,
that
the
they
clear
didn't-
grenade,
They didn't
blah, blah,
really
blah.
trap their body with their grenade, correct? So we were with this British dude.
I look
Like I will never.
Your statements is so like.
I will never forget it in my entire fucking life. Like we went through how American infantry would do it, and I'm like, I'm just watching. I'm the medic. I'm there basically like answering questions.
the good thing
from
is that we have the
infantry, 'cause they're all like,
landmark
"Hey,
right
Doc,
across the
eat
street."
This plant. I was like, I don't know. Fucking try it. I only got 2 EpiPens though. So
Fucking
anybody
discus,
can
yeah.
try.
No
Like,
shit.
That's my whole job.
Turn
These
your
guys are like-
your Tacoma to
So
technical.
they go through, they do it, and then we ask the British infantry guy to do it. And he's like, okay, so I walk up, I give him the good news. He kicks this fucking E3 directly in the fucking nutsack as hard as he can.
Yeah, that's what
Like-
you did. I
like-
just said
like-
that to you.
like
I'm
he's-
gonna kick him in the nuts.
Like he's trying to hit a 60-yard fucking field goal. This E3
That
goes,
dude's not fucking having kids.
and then he literally, as soon as that guy's breath leaves his body, he fucking body slams this fucking
Seattle
guy
downtown.
directly on his back. And this
So he
fucking,
doesn't come off the grenade. That's the
right,
concept.
correct. So he doesn't come off the grenade, correct. He's belly down, and this
Purdy.
guy body flops onto him. This guy had baby powder in one of his double mag pouches on his IOTV or his body armor, whichever one he had at the time. The fucking baby powder exploded and just
shit.
covered his face.
He got pip slapped by his own fucking armor.
And then he rolls and exposes the grenade. And this E3 is just fucking crying in pain because his testicles are in his throat and he's got baby powder all over his face. Look,
Jesus.
all the militaries
That's
on
a hell of
the
a
planet,
fucking prank.
I have the most respect for the British military.
Dude, I agree with you.
Wait, okay, first off, did any of you do training for, did you do cadet training?
God damn it, my fucking
Oh, you
cow.
missed
What
out.
now?
So, oh, this is my favorite story time. This is my favorite story time. So, cadet training.
camo.
And then we had the British cadets coming in. So, the British officers, American officers training at Fort Lewis.
Oh,
overheated.
So
they
this is a
shit
2-week.
all over the American officers.
Oh, yes, they do. They're like a British
They're
fucking.
different, man. They're fucking built different.
And the females, super fucking attractive. We didn't know that. Like coming in, it was like we had.
They are harsh,
That's
bro.
what's important.
Dude,
You gotta be
attractive
fucking
female
attractive.
British shoulders.
I've never seen
Patting us. Dude, they would pat us down. He's
What the
going
fuck?
hard. Time for a shot.
Bro, they are, bro.
Dude, these girls so fucking attractive. And then they were, it was so weird because they were flirty too. And I was like, what the fuck? But they would like, when they were searching my
What's our
body,
next
like,
stop?
How do you feel about the metric system?
and they were like grabbing. I was like, what the fuck?
They go in.
Oh, we need
They
to
don't
go.
give a
Oh,
fuck.
yeah. And they
They
would
don't
just
give a
make
fuck.
jokes about it.
So
I
we
was
need
like,
one
what
more.
the fuck? Now,
Let's go to the Port of
with
Seattle.
the American soldiers. Oh, dude, we have a good time because I had a ambush area, so
Dude,
they had
that-
to set up an ambush.
That
and
Puget Sound
attack it.
fucking
So we had, we had a fortified
ferry ride.
fighting
Never had
position
such a good sleep.
in the woods, and they had to set up an ambush and then assault.
Sleeping in that fucking thing.
So fucking here's the main, and we got the flanking unit. Start shooting, cross objective, blah 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 blah. Now, our cadets were fucking American cadets are some of the dumbest people you ever meet. They're becoming officers.
It's because they're kids. They're kids. They've not
Seriously,
graduated
I
high
mean,
school, to be fair.
American cadets.
You gotta give them a little bit of a leash.
These are no cadets.
college, sorry.
College. These are college.
Sorry.
Kids. These are cadets in the college. These
Oh, these are fucking
going
ROTC.
to-
Strategic level.
Yeah, and we are walking because the first sergeants and the not the majors but the next step down, they are like fuck with
Cadets aren't shit.
no. Oh, and then when their first sergeants like fuck with the cadets, I was like, it's me and Ross. We can do this all day. So I'd be like, okay, it's a fortified fighting position. Ross, shoot some blanks off. So he'd be like, pow, 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 pow. And they'd be like, oh my God, we gotta fucking take over. Okay, assaulting objective, we gotta go for it. And I knew where they would go. So I just wait behind a tree, I'd go. And then they'd start assaulting the objective this way. And I walk up behind one of the cadets and I point a gun. I was like, hey, flagging, safety, danger close. Put the gun to his head. And he'd be like, I was like, you're surrendering right now. You're my hostage. He's like, okay. So then I'd have a hostage. I walk up, pop rounds off, watch all the cadets turn, start shooting their buddy. And then the first sergeant's like, y'all fucking failed, you idiots. Why'd you engage your own friend? There was a fucking enemy that took him hostage. I'm like,
if you don't know, a cadet is an officer in training.
Am I supposed to fit in there?
They're technically,
I guess.
they're not even in the military.
They're literally college students.
I had a
It's a
cadet.
fucking
idiots.
X-ray.
Idiots. I had a cadet who was these cadets technically these cadets intern with active duty military, okay, all the time. So we had the full circle cadets. If you've ever seen like the icons.
You know what? Let's pick up a load from there after I do this landmark.
A full circle cadet. They're working in the company.
Hey,
whatever,
big piss
blah,
too.
blah, blah, blah. And I forget exactly how this came about. I'm in the arms room. I check everything out. I'm like, hey, my dude's got new suppressors. We got to make sure we get new rings on the muzzle brakes, or else it's not going to work properly.
So we got to make a U-turn to come back in.
Suppressor's going to pop off, whatever.
See if there's a load here.
Out of the arms room, I go and see this cadet there. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And I go start talking to this squad leader from another platoon. And based off the conversation we're having, this cadet acts like they know what the fuck is going on. Like they're running this platoon.
Of course, the cadet.
And I look at them and I'm like, I don't say anything because I do understand my place. Like I'm just a regular E5. I'm a sergeant at this point. I'm talking to the staff sergeant. And I'm just like, I continue this conversation. I leave. The cadet gets up, walks out, and this is when I'm the squad leader for the reconnaissance platoon or the sniper platoon. Yeah, reconnaissance platoon.
Man, these guys know how to tell a story because they've been drinking for like 3 hours now.
Really tight squad.
I'd be all, that fucking guy.
This cadet gets out and he's like, listen, man, make sure when you're talking to that squad leader, you know, you're always going to the position of
parade rest.
Yeah, you're going to parade rest. And I was like, called Eddie's the second I went into the room because, you know, I understand I need to do that. And I'm not going to argue with this civilian. If
At that point, you're
a cadet, you're a fucking civilian. I'm not gonna,
you're not a butter bar yet.
Yeah, I'm not going to even get mad at you. I'm going to be like,
haven't heard that in a while.
I understand that. They're like, well, listen, if you need the respect, you'd also know that I'm a future officer.
Oh my God.
The second he said
fucking
future
pulled that.
officer, one of the sniper dudes in my platoon literally hit him in the face. You talk to my NCO with respect. He's like, you fucking civilian pussy. He's like, do not talk to him. It's like, if you want to go to the office and talk to Sergeant Ortiz, you do it at the position of parade rest. He's like, you know what, fuck that. You do it at the position of attention. I just
All right, so
I let my
am I gonna have to back up into
squad
it?
was very squared away. I'm fully
I
confident
am.
in their capabilities as future leaders and soldiers at the time. And I walked away, went to my office.
Do I have room?
That cadet not come into my office. All I heard from the commander, which is actually the captain of the company.
I do not.
He said, did you guys hit one of the cadets? And I was like, he did, sir. And he's like, dude, that boy was scared. Never heard anything more than that actual comment from the fucking commander.
I do not have any room.
Super sketch shot.
Because I guess the XO, who was like the lieutenant of the company, if I was to break it down for people who don't understand, the lieutenant of the company, he said he saw my soldier hit them. I went back to the
All right,
soldier.
let's back it up.
No. Like, my soldier's backing me up. It's installing discipline, but also, you know, my soldier shouldn't have done. He's like, the commander was just like, hey, listen, we're not even going to divulge into this conversation. He's like, we're not talking about this anymore. I'm just going to let you know it's very funny that that cadet was scared. And I was like, man, I haven't really.
God, I hate.
But cadets are civilians. You're civilian. I'm sorry.
I have like so many stories.
I
that can blow,
might be able to.
especially you guys.
No, I won't be able to.
And I can blow your minds with my stories, and that's what
I
I,
might.
love most is because I have no. Here, have you
But
ever
I
had a
won't.
lieutenant colonel quit during a deployment?
I was
Oh,
gonna,
no one,
no.
no one had one.
That's crazy.
All I was gonna add to
How
this
do you
conversation
quit?
was
How do you quit a rank?
if you deployed between 03 and 010, I believe you. That was all I was gonna say.
Yeah, you're like, dude, having a
Built
lieutenant
different.
colonel quit.
I would love to know about that story.
My
Can't see the
battalion
fucking mirrors
commander
back there. There you go.
quit
Right there.
during deployment 4 months in.
What happened, bro? You have to talk about that.
But
That's not a big thing. That doesn't happen.
I have very important questions. Did he give a 2 weeks notice?
I know he's like slid over. He's like,
Little piece of paper, he's like on a sticky note. He's like, I can't do this.
dude, well, and everyone else enlisted were like, wait, we can just quit? Like, at that time, I
No,
was
but
like,
rubber
that
jump the
sounds
tires.
really
Never hurt
dope.
anybody.
No, it's not a thing.
Yeah, I was like, wait, we can just quit? That's really dope. Can I put that in? Because I'll go home right now. Like, no.
You
Wait, how do I?
extinguish command, but
What's
you
the
can't quit.
name? We'll call him.
I told you specifically on the first time I did this podcast, why did you enlist in the military?
Because Metal Gear Solid.
Poverty.
There we
And
go.
poverty. Metal Gear Solid and poverty, very strong running.
Peasants aren't allowed to quit.
A ghost voice in my head.
A ghost voice.
An actual ghost voice in my head. An actual ghost voice in my head.
Dude, Metal Gear Solid.
That's why I enlisted. Fucking,
Lieutenant Colonel
we were poor.
Kraiku. That's close enough. I just rhymed his name. I don't want to get in trouble because he wrote a
I
book
believe it.
after getting out naturally because that's what you do when you quit the military.
Shit, the
during
Super
war.
Nintendo
What
just
was
barely
his
come
book?
out when I enlisted.
Fucking quit in the war. I don't know.
You wrote a book?
Dude, oh yeah, I have
There we
so
go.
many good stories about book. Dude, I have.
Is it on Amazon?
Ain't nothing can
I'm
stop
not
us.
trying to brag, but I'm like,
No, don't
little bit further
plug
back.
this fucking
No,
book.
no.
Fuck this guy.
I'm
No, go.
100%.
What happened? Stop. What happened?
I'm the guy that Eli brings on when he wants to talk shit about somebody. This is 100% true.
Dude, so
I get results.
Lieutenant, I haven't told you. Oh my, I always forget. Like, I never tell war stories because it's one of the things, like, or the fucked up after part. So, Lieutenant Colonel Kraiku, he quit like
How do we exit this fucking place?
because everything's going to shit, and it was just.
So I guess we'll go through
bad
here.
Fucking sector. It wasn't his fault, but he was like, I'm not leaving. Only saying I have to go home.
What?
So he
Yeah,
flew
dude.
home and quit
I was
the
born
military, and I
76.
was like, what the fuck? We can just quit. And then I love it because
I'll be
Sergeant
50 in 3
Major
weeks.
called if you wanted
What
to
is
quit.
that?
He was like, don't pull a fucking Kraiku.
What the fuck was that?
Literally after that, he would use the lieutenant colonel's name as a verb to not pull.
Wait a minute, is that a
in
fucking-
combat? He's like, don't be a fucking Kraiku. You're a Kraiku. You're a fucking quitter. We fucking hate you if you do that. I was like,
Wait, where were you at the time? I'm very curious.
this was Rashid and
Hell yeah, dude, ain't nothing wrong
So
with that.
that's where I was mentioning the SEAL
the hell
teams
did
and
it-
stuff where they were like, so these don't know
Oh,
this
this
is
is Space
active
Needle.
point in
Take that.
time.
These
This
are-
is an active
What
point
the
in time
fuck
that a lot of
happened
people
there?
don't know about. So where shit is very operational, shit is very active.
Doesn't that look like one single
we had
lane?
like 16 Ki 48
I guess it's 2
Purple
lanes.
Hearts. And then we've had fucking
My
like
bad.
24 suicides. Stop that.
Yeah, it is
guys.
2 lanes.
Please. That's way too many. This is my battalion by itself. Not a good like they were like, here you go. Fucking tip with the spear.
Man, this is for cars.
Bad leadership, all this stuff. He quit. We got a new one. Fucking way more gangster. And then all the ROE changes, like, depending, because we were like, where are we doing? What are we doing?
We're good.
This is a bad area.
We're
We
good.
gotta do this. Then when we
No
get back,
problem.
another story. I am getting ready for a Spec Miata race.
I'll be
Portland,
twice
Oregon. I
your
can't
age
remember.
in 3 weeks.
I was about to do a SCCA national race for Spec Miata. Like, I walk into the gas station one and I'm like, time to get a fucking Red Bull or
But
something.
how,
Energy
okay,
drink. I'm
maybe we
like,
should just
fucking
follow the
thirsty.
map, dumbass.
Playing on the fucking on the TV at the gas station, like, and they're like, Lieutenant Wynn has been charged with embezzling money during. I was like, that's hilarious. Military, so stupid. Cleaning. He embezzled fucking $4 million on his Iraq deployment.
What the
What
fuck?
kind of lieutenant? Oh my God, that's. Oh, I know that guy. And I was like, Lieutenant Wynn,
Okay, here we
what
go.
the fuck?
I see it.
It was the.
I see it.
It was the EXO of the not ACO, but not ACO, what's the HAC? It was the fucking EXO of HAC.
Headquarters.
He stole fucking $4 million that he was supposed to give to
company.
Iraq.
Alright, we're good now.
He was supposed to give that
No more
money
mucking
to
around.
Iraqis. Took it home. Bought a Humvee, like a Porsche, a giant mansion, and the IRS is like,
you have to break down how
This
much
shit
work
again,
during your
come
time.
on.
You
Sorry,
have to break that down.
I have a question. How,
Oh, wait, here, wait, one second. For those of you who don't know how money worked during your time, and correct me
Thank
if I'm
you,
wrong,
Sid. I
this is when
appreciate
the
it.
agency was running things very
Yeah, I'll probably do,
effectively, and things were going smooth, and there was abundance
birthday
of financing. during the
subathon
week.
or something.
give it away
Actually,
for
during
everything.
make some
fucked up.
ribs.
physical cash,
On stream.
bricks of money,
Some shit like that.
bricks of money.
We'll see.
I was just gonna ask if you've seen the movie War Dogs, where they show up.
That's what I
in
did,
Iraq,
That's a perfect
and there's
example.
literally
That is
a
a perfect
warehouse.
The last time I streamed about
where
3 years
you
ago.
have fucking pallets of cash. How close is that to reality?
That's how it goes.
100%.
You're like, what the fuck? And then I was like, how this?
Dude, this was a
because
freaking
I
maze.
didn't realize until I looked. I was like, homeboy. got
Seattle.
how much
I am not gonna miss
And
it.
I'm sitting there like with my Red Bull and my morning energy bar, like just watching the news at a gas station, ready to go to race.
What the hell? Where did you
can
come from?
pocket money if you have fake tickets to do receipts for
just came
money
out of
and
nowhere.
finances in the military. Would you guys believe me if I told you that's still a thing? We sell
Yes.
warehouses full of money.
Oh,
Because CI, when I was running sources, so when I was a counterintelligence agent and I was running sources, I've only ever run
Yeah, Nico's one of my favorites.
enough of sources. Not
He's
a
my-
lot,
he's my
but
spirit
a few
animal.
Sources. I've done my
His
few field
energy,
trips,
man.
some
Chaotic.
Very, very, very short deployments. Running
Miss
sources.
Frizzle?
Yeah.
Those field trips.
And this is when if you,
Magic school bus.
I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm trying to think of how I'm able to word this. So if you guys have ever,
It's like,
yeah, I was like, I don't want to go to jail. If you actually run really good sources, people who have intelligence on like terrorist cells or like information that is provides actionable intelligence for operations to be conducted, CIA usually comes and just takes that over. And what they do is they just fund money. So what you'll do is you get these tickets and you can go to these warehouses, and literally I would just walk around with these bags of started with tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands to a couple $1 million. And I remember one time we were driving around, we actually hit a
Come on.
person, and I just remember seeing someone from
Come on.
the agency, the Central Intelligence
Missed
Agency.
it.
Someone
Oh
from the
my
Central
God,
Intelligence
come on.
Agency kicked open the door because they actually hit a pedestrian.
it's like 10
In a
grand if
place.
you do an innocent civilian. It's like 10 to
Pop
50
open that
grand.
There it
door,
is.
barrel comes out. Dude, literally, gentle bag of money placed. Convoy continues on, bro.
Yep.
So that bag of money shit is still
Big old
is
5-0.
probably one of the most craziest things I've ever seen.
So my beard's all
Oh,
gray.
Corruption could not be more true.
Dude, I remember my favorite story is when we got back. It was when people when the ammo depots dropped off ammo, guns, rockets to us for fights. They were just like,
This poor
chuck the
bastard, he
shit
got
up.
stuck
They're
in the
like, okay,
purge.
you're loaded back up and drive off. We lived out in Cobbs and sectors. Yeah, we were in battle. People don't understand. Like, my ass was in a firefight every day for the first 60 days.
Fuck.
Like, there was
That's
a gunfight
crazy.
every day.
That's
What's
crazy.
average engagement length roughly?
So again, that varied. I remember, dude. I remember my first time fucking. They're like, okay, first fucking deploy, first patrol. We drive out. The fucking striker's getting shot by bullets. I was like, oh, this
Dude.
is my, I was like, mission 1, got it.
Watch, as
It's
soon as
like
I crossed the
dismount
red,
left.
there's gonna be a
I was
fucking
like,
car.
like running. I was like, tank. I was like, oh man, this is my life now. And then it was every day, and it fucking fucking. You guys know. You guys fucking know. It was every day was that. It was second mission we went on. That was when Gaudier Ham died. I got shot in the leg. We had a fucking 8-hour sustained gun battle. We got RPG shot at us.
Damn,
and
my boy.
We had to fight across the Senator. Guys, call that out.
What
And then that was battle 2. That was like that was mission 2, and we're like, oh, here we go.
That's crazy.
Kadoka got you.
what caliber did you get hit like with?
A fucking Ricochet AK off the wall. Kadoka got shot in the fucking dome. sitting on us.
What's this way?
We were on our fucking cob. I love this story because it was on the cob. Kadoka's
Almost caught me.
on the cob. Down to Kadoka. He's like, what's up? Oh, just fucking homeboy. You think homeboy's dead?
Dude, those the drone footage,
I just got shot in the
so
fucking
fucking
head.
sad, but I can't stop watching them.
Dude, he was like, whoop. I just got shot in the fucking head.
And it's happening on both sides.
Pulls his helmet off, fucking bullet injury, bullet exit. It rides the rim of the fucking helmet.
Oh,
And they can't escape it either.
and punched out. So, and you gotta keep the fucking helmet. What?
Fuck, it's so bad.
The reason, so we have to explain that because people are
I
not going
have
to
so
explain
many
that
stories.
concept.
That's really rare.
Because they're thinking about it like
That's
this.
really
But
rare.
what you don't understand
Holy fuck.
is the reason soldiers don't climb on walls when you're walking is because bullets.
Yeah, they go
because of
along the
way
wall.
they're-
Rifles.
The rifle, they spin this way, right? So you don't climb on the wall, or you're not hugged up against the wall or touching the wall because rounds can travel up walls. If they connect, they can travel up.
Yeah,
the
they go
wall.
in parallel.
So
As soon
therefore,
as they
you
hit,
keep
they'll go
spacing
parallel
off.
with it.
So this rifle, this round, once it's spent out, hit the helmet, and it literally was spinning, and it was riding his helmet. And then it went out, exited out. So that's why you don't travel it, because rounds are basically walking because they're spinning. They come
No, it literally stayed in the
Lucky
Kevlar.
son.
It went
His
in one
fucking
time.
head.
So, and any of the guys can vouch for this, fucking hit right on the entry point of the goggles on this side, rode the ridge, and exited on the goggles on the left side. Because it was fucking in, out, boom, out.
Fuck.
And then that's when I realized I went to the wrong aid station because I got shot.
But that's always been the case.
Fucked up. Didn't get a day off. Kadoka got 3 days
Especially with the
off.
45s.
I went
45s
to
are
the wrong
notorious
aid
for that.
station.
You're like,
Because I was on a
motherfucker.
mission the next day, and I remember, dude, I remember that mission like so vividly because we got in the strikers. They're like, we just lost 2 tour buddies. It was all this, and then the next day they're like, hey, you got a mission. Sorry, we were thinking you got downtime. Nope, sorry. So I was like, fuck, and go in the striker, sit down. Ennis goes flying over me. He was
Wait, did I-
step over me. I feel
get that landmark
my
already?
bruise where my bullet shot was. I was like, ah.
I think I have, because we're on the bridge.
Was it like just a fucking through and through, or what the fuck
No,
was
it fucking
Why isn't it-
because
why is this-
the ricochet
wait,
slowed it down
why is it
enough.
showing?
It just
It didn't
barely
penetrate,
entered
it
and
just-
fucking stopped.
like a fucking super leg kick.
I can
No, I got them. Just remember if they disappear or not. No.
barely tell anymore. That was
Wait, but it's supposed to
that's it. That's all.
turn
that's left
purple when
from
I.
that. That's literally
Yeah.
it.
So a round
so I missed
just
that one.
ricocheted and then bitch slapped you in
And
the thigh.
barely stopped inside me because I was like, ah, like I remember engaging, felt warm, looked down, seen blood, and a hole, and I was like, ah. And my brain thought was like, I'm bleeding out right now. This is my biggest fear is bleeding out. Yeah, I was like, or him flying it. But I looked down, I was like, ah. And I was like,
Alright, let's
what
get
the
this one.
fuck? And then I was like, oh, good. We pulled back. We got
Yeah,
it.
we didn't
I can
do this one.
remember that day, like to it.
The Homer Hadley.
I was like, oh, okay, we're good. Okay, sweet. And everyone was like, Purple Heart. And we're
what she
like
looks
high
like.
fiving, laughing about
Holy
it.
fuck.
And then
Nice.
fucking all that. The next day, we're going out on a mission. Literally,
Oh,
we're
that is
going
pretty.
on a mission the next fucking day. And Ennis goes to climb over me on the striker, pushes. I was like, ah. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. My leg is fucking bruised. Like a giant fucking bruise. He climbs over, we get in, we go, we're running a mission on that fucking next house. And I remember, I just hear fucking machine gun going off as I'm like moving up to the house. I was like, what? I dip sideways. And they're like, sorry, breaching house. I was like,
Yeah, no
what
shit.
the
We
fuck?
lost,
Why
like,
are you using the saw?
6,000 in
I forget, I think it was
over
Kadoka,
20
actually.
years.
I was like, oh, it's all we have.
23 years, something like that.
I thought we were getting engaged from the
Yeah,
house.
no.
I was like, holy fuck.
I
That's
feel like this
fucking
has to be
hardcore.
stated about your time in the military because people will not understand this, and I feel like it has to be stated now before it's lost in time. Back when you were deployed in your time in the military, you guys were working at
It was
a
kinda like,
soft
those are numbers for
capacity, so
Vietnam.
special operations capacity. You guys back in your time are seeing more activity, more firefights, more everything than.
Dude,
And it would be unfair, maybe 50%,
Yeah,
50% of
that's
special
fucking sad.
operations now.
So what was crazy is what we found out afterwards is like however much percentage makes up the infantry of the military. then only 3% of that actually on that.
It's less than that.
Yeah, and you're like, what the
It
fuck?
is 1% of the 1%. And
Now-
there's the 1% inside
So-
that which is soft, and the 1%
so-
inside that which is tier 1.
So the stat is 1% of people
Yeah, our guys
in
is just
the United States
the amount of
will join
time they
military.
spent out there.
1%.
Of that 1%, that is
It just
every
dragged and
job in the
dragged.
military.
Every job.
Of that 1%, there is 1% that will have a combat MLS, and that's what he did.
And then inside of that, there's 3%.
And that tears you up
3%
inside.
that will be soft, right? And then inside of that soft component, there's 3% that will be part of the 1% that is tier 1. So Delta, SEAL Team 6, you know, Dev Crew,
Zero.
STS, yeah.
Yeah, those are the
And that was the capacity you were working
Again?
at that time. And I think a lot of people don't recognize
Come on.
and or
Stupid GPS. I hate it when it does that.
to that.
Well, we did part. What
Come
I
on.
loved is not knowing.
There you go.
I would tell war stories. It was
It's so
my
confusing when
buddies
the
were
GPS does
back
that.
and they started getting out big on therapy. I was like, you got therapy with fucking PTSD, and then watching them and then them calling. It's like, bro, what the fuck are these group? There was I don't do that because I fucking hated it. And they're like, yeah, none of these bitches been in like gunfights. And I was like,
Here we go again.
He was like, no one believes all the gunfights I've been in. I was like, that was our day to day. What? And he's like, yeah, like no one thinks that we were in these many gunfights. I was like, yeah, buddy, you have to understand, like, what you experience is a very rare thing. Calling for fire, fucking watch J-Dams get dropped live. Like, these didn't happen. Like,
It's like a movie, dude, for a lot of people.
yeah, I remember calling J-Dams and all of them told that. We were all out of strikers like this, like, they're like, don't watch the explosion. 100%. 100%. We're blowing up a fucking road. If you don't think I'm watching this, you're fucking stupid. All of us are like, I want us to burn. Like, just, dude.
The yells are more when an ordinance goes off, you're just like,
Oh!
bro.
And then fucking oh my god. Dude, I forget, I won't say his name. Sorry, a word I'm not gonna say is one of my favorite. I have so many good stories. Fucking we hated this sergeant with a fucking passion. And he went to shotgun breach a door. He's like, I need to get in this fucking house.
I bet you shot it wrong.
Not my squad. This is a completely different squad. And he goes like, boom, shotguns at a distance. One of the BBs reflects. Hits him like, damn,
Whatever.
he's like, ah!
Stop.
Sergeant hated. And it's
Oh
the
my
dog goes to
God.
his wife. He's like, there's a fucking shot.
Wait.
No, he was like, save the morphine, doc. And the dog was like, yeah, I'm not giving you morphine. It's fucking like
Yeah,
one
I'm
of
a
them,
shotgun
like, you
instructor
did
as
that to
well.
yourself.
I've been
It's
hit by BBs.
like,
It doesn't hurt
Yeah,
that,
it's like, am I
that
gonna
much. It's like a
make
little
it,
bee
doc?
sting.
And he's like, yeah, it's literally like in your thigh that barely went in. What?
He
What
was
is-
hunting for a Purple Heart, dude.
Dude,
He was.
100%.
Did he get it?
Do you know the stat for Purple Hearts?
What is it?
I'm really sorry for this.
Oh, please
I
go
know.
on, because I have really gangster parking now from it.
Where's the
I
camera?
don't know if I want.
Okay.
We're not serious.
Wait, is it on that
parking-
side of the fence?
So no, the stat is every Purple Heart that has been given out post World War II
I can't see it.
was made
Oh, there it is.
during World War II
This is actually a true stat.
because of the anticipated American casualties of invading Japan had we not dropped a
Two
nuclear
bombs.
bomb.
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
Very
What were
true.
those bombs
Crazy
called?
fucking
Oh
story.
my gosh.
Fat Man and Little Boy.
Yeah. Dude.
And
now
what
where
was
were
the
they
place?
dropped?
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Oh, wait. Arigato gozaimasu.
You're not
Hey.
getting it wrong on this.
Dickhead.
No. Well, I was gonna say, how do you guys feel? I recently have had a big awakening with those because
Nuclear bombs or Japan?
just the United States as a whole and those particular points in time. How do you feel about that? Do you think it was necessary?
Oh, absolutely.
More context.
If you were President Truman right now, during that point in time after Pearl Harbor, would you have sent that declaration to them and said, you guys need to surrender right now or there will be imminent, and I'm not quoting these words, not quoting, but it's like there will be immediate destruction and like fucking blah,
Yeah,
blah,
we
blah.
found the Kenworth
To be
plant.
fair, that's
Nice.
not what happened.
Good old
we
Kenny's.
definitely dropped nuclear
No,
warheads
we
on
did.
their ass.
But
I will say, you know what's worse? But the firebombs did way more killing
Oh, yeah, they
than
did.
the nukes.
that is also true. The firebombs did do more,
Especially in
casualties
fucking
than the nukes.
Dresden.
However, President Truman did not sign off on either of the nukes.
Who did?
President Truman gave authorization, if necessary, to use them, and they used them.
It's the same
And then
shit.
he was like, "Bro, chill." And then they used him again, and he's like, "You motherfuckers need to stop." Like
Hey,
literally,
it's the same
military
shit.
I
You sign
agree.
the paper, you give the authorization.
So this is super interesting, and this is actually why I want to start my own podcast, because I teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. One of my students grew up in Japan, moved here after he graduated from high school in Japan to take care of his grandmother. And talking to him about the difference in culture is
Starkly
fucking
different.
amazing.
Dude,
Like,
you get, like,
it's such an earth-shattering difference in what they're taught in history compared to what we're taught in history.
This is interesting. I would like to know.
they don't know about, so Japan even though they've taught what
Dude,
they
if you ever play
China.
PlayStation 1 games,
Like when you have the...
They're taught for sure. Like he was.
Oh, they
he
talk
was-
about
in the
names.
games
he
that have
was
anything to
taught
do even
in-
closely
in
related to World War
very,
II,
very vivid detail.
they're
about
the good guy.
massacre at Nanking.
Okay.
and they're
I-
fighting against the
He
Germans.
was taught
Okay, good.
for sure.
Did you guys see those photos?
No, I did not.
No. The new
Yeah,
ones,
it's
like,
it's
no,
fucking
no,
hardcore.
I know the
Because I
one,
had
the
a
ones that got
buddy
leaked
who
on
Talk about
sent me-
TikTok.
rewriting history.
I had a buddy who saw the book that just got released of the photos.
Were they
You may
legit?
never see them. You may never see them. I have no idea.
Everybody was saying they were fake for a minute.
No.
For those of you that don't know,
There's two
pa-
photos I've seen that are very
pause.
real.
On TikTok, I'm big on TikTok.
Where's
He's
the
big on
exit
TikTok.
here?
There's a gentleman that owns a pawn store on TikTok that had a degree in history.
They're making me go all the way around.
Somebody brought in a leather-bound book from World War II into his shop and basically asked
Nanking.
him what it was, and he identified pictures from the massacre at Nanking that had not been previously known to history. And these are those pictures.
Not unknown, but unknown images. They're just unknown images. They've never been released. These are from a
World War II.
photographer who was there during the, we won't say it,
Really?
of Nanking, but very big thing during.
Come on.
Yeah, Nanking.
If you
I don't know, at this
Google
point in time-
Nanking, it's gonna pop up.
Yeah,
What
that's
I love
the rape of
is,
Nanking.
As you're saying,
Seen two
it's
photos.
the culture behind Japan because they've
Yeah, dude.
they've changed completely.
You want to see
now.
atrocities?
But you have to understand
Look up
during
rape in Nanking.
these two nuclear bombs, these two atomic bombs, they had like 18 kilotons. If you don't know that to nowadays nukes, fucking 18 kilotons, fucking babies compared to what we can do now.
I mean,
We can do
At the time,
100
still
maybe
crazy.
not. So most
50
people,
megatons, sorry.
most
50
people,
million-
most
50
people
megatons,
don't
yeah.
understand the gravity of the situation when we talk about nuclear bombs.
Oh, but
So
before, real quick, these made the Emperor of Japan, who was a fucking god at this time, talk on a radio. This was the first time anyone in Japan, and it was broadcast over Japan. They heard an individual they revered as a
Yeah,
king or
Hirohito.
a god talk
He was the God Emperor.
ever. Like this was
for the first time.
ever, and that is the only reason the surrender happened. Go on.
So to give you guys a scale on nuclear bombs, everybody knows about like the Moab bomb that was dropped in 2017, 2016, 2017.
2018.
The Moab bomb stands for Massive Ordnance Air Blast, or
Mother
more,
of
more
all.
commonly
Mother
referred
of
to
all
as
bombs.
the mother of all bombs.
The
It is
daisy cutter.
largest non-nuclear bomb ever dropped in combat, period. It is equivalent to 11 kilotons of TNT, 11 kilotons being 11,000 pounds of TNT.
It's big.
It's very big. So
Big mofo.
that bomb weighs approximately 180,000 pounds, and the only known method of delivery
Yeah, it
is
was
to literally
30,000
push
pounds.
it out the back of a C-130 cargo
Yeah, the C-130
plane.
can't hold that much.
Okay,
About 30,000 pounds, not 180. That was the entire gross weight
180,000
of the
pound
C-17.
bomb delivered 11 kilotons.
Yeah, he
of
needs to correct
TNT
himself
bomb.
on that one.
Okay, the smallest nuclear weapon
Love Nick,
that
but
America
sometimes
has
his numbers
ever
are a little
had
off
in use
when he doesn't have his notes.
was the Davy Crockett weapon system.
Oh God, the David Crockett.
It was a 76-pound projectile. If you
Handheld.
don't know, it is the Fallout 3 video game, The Fat Man. It is the inspiration for that. It literally
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Metal Gear Solid 3 also. It literally looks like it is a little missile this big.
Portable fucking.
It is
nuke.
76
Portable.
pounds. That
a dirty bomb.
76-pound bomb had it was nuclear, and it had a kiloton rating of 15 kilotons, which is 4 kilotons larger than the Moab, and it was 76 pounds versus 180.
There we go, we can finally get out now.
Pounds. To give you a clear idea of the difference between a conventional versus a nuclear warhead.
Nuclear warheads are non-fuckable. You don't.
But
fuck
they're
with them.
nasty though.
That's what I'm saying. They're
That's
like
the only issue is they're nasty.
So you would then had the Japanese Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1942, 1944. 44 was 18 kilotons. Now, how many kilotons to equal a megaton? Is it 1,000?
I could.
1,000 kilotons to equal a megaton. And then you have the TASAR, which is the largest explosion ever to happen.
No, the Tsar Bomba.
SAR was 50 megatons because
You almost had
it's
it.
a 100
Almost had it, Eli.
megaton nuclear explosion, but they
You're
reduced
cooking.
the size
I
by
believe
half.
it.
100 megaton is only theoretical. 50 megaton is actually what happened.
So
Because they dropped.
Is this my garage?
50 megaton is what
That's-
actually.
We should get a
fallout.
refuel.
that is the largest that has ever been officially tested on the planet Earth.
The 50 megaton.
The
Yes.
50 megaton, correct. That was tested in northern Siberia, and it shattered windows in Finland, which is over 1,000 miles away.
This is hitting the atmosphere for a mushroom cloud. If
To-
you Google it, it's fucking
to give you an
insane.
idea, what's more terrifying? Are you guys familiar with the Poseidon?
All right, let's give her a check.
No.
It is
I gotta go take a piss
the
real
new
quick.
Russian nuclear weapon, and it's actually terrifying. So what it does
I
is
would love to hear this.
it's not a nuclear warhead like an ICBM. What it is it is
Can you define ICBM for the people?
Intercontinental ballistic missile.
It could go anywhere and fuck you up.
The Poseidon
leave her there.
weapon
I'll be right back.
is 300 megatons, more than double the Tsar Bomba. And instead of deploying out of a submarine through the water, through the air, and hitting a target, it is a Leacher torpedo. So they can deploy it, and
Underwater?
it stays underwater the entire time.
That's what I'm saying. It goes.
It
and then
stays underwater. No, it never goes up. So the torpedo
It's just the
will actually robotically it will crawl at a rate that is so slow that no modern radar or identifying technology can spot it. It will literally crawl at tenths of a mile per hour for years or months. They're nuclear powered. It is a nuclear powered torpedo that is a 300 megaton bomb, and what it is designed to do is it's designed to come up on a major coastal city 50 to 100 miles off the coast, and it will detonate 300 megaton nuclear bomb, and this will create a 1,500 foot irradiated
Tidal
tsunami.
wave.
Yeah.
No, that's not tsunami.
Tidal
We create
wave.
a tidal wave.
Correct. That will level a coastal city.
with radiation water, just
Correct.
fucking
Yeah.
flowing.
Yeah, well, that
And
that
this
also is going to have a thermonuclear effect.
correct, but this weapon has never been. So this was in the news a while back, like literally a couple weeks
terrifying.
ago. So it was first deployed by a Russian nuclear sub, and it went missing for about 9 days, and then it resurfaced in the like Earth, very northern portion of the ocean, and they're saying that the Russians were testing it about a month and a half ago.
Do you believe that is something that could truly be capable
Do I think it's capable?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I don't.
Why?
Or I will always say,
I do not believe it.
Russia, when you have
Unless-
an arms, I will say this: when you have an arms race, you have to understand the SAR bomb was created in 1968, right?
A minute ago.
Ish, roughly.
And we've come
Old.
far since then.
That's what's terrifying. You had a 100 megaton bomb
So that's
created
a-
in the 1960s, and you're like, is this possible? Yeah, 100%.
Most people
I
don't
even know
realize
now.
this. America spent $748.1 billion this year on the military. Do you know what 48% ish of that budget went to?
What?
That's horrible.
ICBM defense.
So
This isn't an ICBM.
I have a feeling we're gonna end
what's
this.
scary.
I have a feeling we're gonna end this podcast with a CI fact,
God.
and we'll get real, but we have to end it on that, and we can't go further than that.
We're gonna go
I
further.
like it. I like it. I'm gonna go pee.
But yeah, sorry. No, we'll just wait till the election fact.
Oh, God.
I got.
I feel like me and you combined know a terrifying amount of information.
I was to say, yeah, I
It's
know
upsetting.
a lot of secret stuff that I wish I really honestly, honest to God, I wish I didn't. It just makes me paranoid.
Yeah, same.
Did we get left off? Dude, Brandon ditched us, bro.
That's legit as fuck. He didn't even text any of us. It's fucking, bro. We did a 1 hour podcast.
I should text him
stopped,
and-
now
I'm gonna
we're-
text him right now and
We're
be like,
2.5
"Damn,
hours in
rude."
to the next podcast. We've done 3 podcasts. Eli, legit, what the fuck are you gonna do with this? It's
Fuck, have fun,
it's
bitch.
it's 3.5 hours.
Oh my god! Holy shit! This is gonna be the world's longest.
Let's
podcast.
keep going.
I'm gonna make myself a coffin to be right back.
Sarbomba.
Dude,
what were you talking about,
Sarbomba?
Nico? We're not stopping, by the way. We're gonna keep going. No, we're
Okay,
not.
I was talking about how you talk about a nuclear warhead crawling, right?
Yep.
And then detonating. Do you think that's true and it could happen right now?
I do. I fucking.
So what I've read, which granted is not, this is what a fucking journeyman electrician from Iowa that used to be in the National Guard can find on the internet, but from what I can find, which I cannot stress this enough, is not a valid source of information. It is estimated that at least 5 might be in place already on coastal cities somewhere in the world waiting to be detonated.
Okay, so you really think that, these nuclear warheads that are crawling on the ocean floor for months to years is a possibility?
Potentially.
Why?
Anything is a possibility.
You don't think there's any possible way we could possibly detect it?
oh, I do.
I just said, anything's a possibility.
I think we do spend a lot of money on our defense measures, and when you see what we do, we're trying. America. My favorite statistic is how long has America been at war versus any other country? All of it. Isn't it like 7 years we've not done war?
We are back-to-back World War motherfucking champs, baby.
So,
Dude,
can I address
with
this?
us. You can't.
16 years.
I want to address this.
16 years. Go in 16 years first.
Every fucking time I say we're back World War champs, everybody gets butthurt. And they're like, America joined late. It's like, first
We are
of all,
back-to-back World War fans.
That'll wake
First
you
of
up.
all, we're the world fucking police. Maybe not right now, but we were, okay? And guess what? Whoever the fuck wants to start some shit, no one's starting it with us.
No, for sure.
You're not.
Right now. What do you mean
You
not
will-
right now? Are you on crack?
No. But we have to accept the world as how it is. People are deciding who they want to pick fights with, and it's just like,
come on.
And it's never America.
it's not going to be us. You're not going to do it.
You're not poking this bear.
They're not.
Okay.
All right, so where are we going?
You're staying far
so
away.
There's several levels.
I think I
to
have
this.
2 more
Every
spots to
time I
stop
say
at, and then
America's
I'll.
back-to-back World War champs, I get a bunch of shit.
Then we gotta
People
work.
are like, America's not the like. Look, if you're British, Canadian, Indian, French, literally any other country on the Allied side, and you say we're back-to-back World War champs too, I'm never gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna fucking high five, chest bump, fucking up top. Yeah, back-to-back World War champs.
We are.
All day, every fucking day. However, everybody wants to fucking pick number one and who got first place. And I've heard so many arguments. Everybody's like, well, America joined late. Well, America joined late because it ended as soon as we got there because we finished shit. I can't help that. Okay? Now,
Get fucked, kid.
hear me out.
Ooh, that's a lot of fuel. $4 a gallon.
First of all,
Seattle.
let's start with the worst argument. Actually, the Soviet Union won because the most people died. Not a great stat.
That's
Not how it works.
That's a terrible KD.
Not a great stat to rely on. Okay.
Dumbass.
That's a terrible KD.
Yeah, we got one more stop.
100%
Get your
true.
skills up, my boy.
It was like 20 million.
I think my overall point is I personally don't want to pick an individual winner. I'm happy with having it be a team win.
No.
But if you wanted to pick an individual winner
No.
and you were to get rid of the names of the countries and you were to just write down the stats of how many people did you lose, how much damage to your infrastructure was caused, who came out on top, there is nobody on the planet that's being unbiased that will not pick
That's what's nice about driving at nighttime.
We came out
There's
on
no
top.
traffic.
America came out on top every time, and you can be like, "Well, America didn't join on time." Well, it's like, I mean, fucking, it
Hey,
worked
guess
out.
what?
Sorry you
it
lived in
finished
it.
when we fucking showed up, bitch.
Sorry
You're
you
done.
Sorry you lived in a shitty location.
Can't help it. Geography is a motherfucker.
Listen, just call us direct next time. Next time, kid.
Look, I think my
fucking end it
overall
like we
point,
do every
and
time.
I can hear it now, and they're gonna be like, "America's not the greatest country ever." Fuck off. That's not true.
What is great?
All of it. Like, look, America's done fucked up shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, who's leaving?
We're probably gonna continue.
Niggas like, let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck you,
I'm not leaving from fuck this place.
America's done fucked up shit. It's gonna continue to do fucked up shit. I can't help that. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's gonna happen. Okay.
We are who we are.
No, yeah. Hit y'all with this shit, y'all gonna be on some next level shit.
But look, everybody's gonna be like, "Bah." Oh yeah? Well, America doesn't have free healthcare. You want to know why America
do.
doesn't have free healthcare?
I'm 100% team P,
You want to know
bitch.
why America doesn't have free healthcare? There's 30 members in NATO, okay? In order to be a member of NATO, you have to spend 3% of your overall GDP on defense. Right? That's the fucking rules. Can we all agree? Those are the fucking rules. 3% GDP. If you're a smaller
Dude, you
country,
forgot to click the record button.
fuck.
I was like,
Sorry, continue.
We're spending 3% on GDP, okay?
That's a lot of money if you don't know.
America. Okay, so there's 30 members in NATO. Only 9 of them spend 3% of their GDP on defense. It's America, Britain, and all the countries that neighbor Russia, basically.
Yep.
That's essentially
My opinion,
what
we
it
need to
is.
get rid of all
Now,
NATO.
If you have a bigger GDP, you spend more fucking money because that's how percentages work. Hashtag math.
Sorry, bro.
Global defense
Here's the
percentage,
deal.
correct?
America-
Don't need 'em.
Global defense percentage, correct?
No.
The technology we have nowadays, every country can defend itself.
Gross domestic
Domestic
product.
yeah,
whatever.
gross domestic.
No.
Anyways.
There's another defense product, though.
No, that's not it. Anyways.
Nico's like,
So
No.
it's 3% minimum to be in NATO.
wanna
America
Google
does
it.
8, and we're the largest fucking
Oh, yeah.
GDP on the planet to begin with. So we spend way more than anybody else, and everybody's like, "Buh, you don't have free
Buh.
healthcare." And it's like, well, yeah, because we're
Yeah, but we also
subsidizing
don't
your
have
defense.
fucking
That's how you can afford
54%
free
taxes on
healthcare,
our
'cause
income.
We're paying to defend you.
Defense numero uno, bro.
Just saying. And then, you want to know the best part about this?
I love Nick when he's drunk. He's like,
we're paying to fucking defend you. And then that allows you to afford free healthcare. And you want to know who develops new healthcare?
Who?
America. America invents 65% of all pharmaceutical innovation happens in America. So not only are we subsidizing your defense, which subsequently subsidizes your free healthcare, we're also subsidizing modern medicine. And you want to know the best part about all of this? Everybody's going to get butthurt and they're going to write an angry fucking comment. And they're going to do it on their fucking cell phone, which is an American invention. The phone, Alexander Graham Bell. Or they're going to do it on their fucking computer,
Oh my
which
fucking
is also an American invention. And they're going to type that angry comment on their keyboard, which is also an American invention. And and they're gonna send
cook
it
on,
through
Nick.
time and space via the fucking internet, which you guessed it, also an American invention. And then I'm gonna be able to read it any day of the fucking future that I feel like in the comment section on YouTube, which is also an American invention. So not only are we subsidizing your defense, we're subsidizing your free healthcare and modern medicine,
Really? Did that shit
and your
again?
ability to talk shit about us. You're fucking welcome. Thank you for tuning in to Unsubscribe.
And that is all we need for this episode of Unsubscribe. Jesus Christ, where do we find you?
TheFatElectrician.com.
Nico!
Brutally honest with Nico Ortiz.
That is...
Well, he hasn't done any of the brutally honest podcasts in a while.
Nick was
Mexico.
like, that is how I close the next podcast, and we'll roll into the first podcast, which is now a 4-hour fucking podcast. I'm going again tomorrow. Dude, I can't wait to upload this.
Hey, that was a good
everyone's
one.
gonna be like, holy shit, it's 4 hours. This is my
Quack
work
bang out,
day.
motherfuckers.
We definitely be at number
This
one,
got
baby.
violent really quick.
Quack bang out.
Hey, tune into the next one. I'll tell you guys top secret information. Let's go.
Tune into the next episode when I tell you whether or not Nico is circumcised or not.
My dick fat.
This is our last stop. Where is it? Really? In there? There it is. Oh, we got Brendan Herrera. Which one is this one? Let's see. World War Balloon featuring Brendan Herrera and Fat Electrician. Unsubscribe podcast episode 93. Let's hit it.
Hard for me to get in and out of.
How is that racially ambiguous for you to get in and out of? Oh, me, I'm fine with it.
That's a jingle at the beginning.
Everett Swing
Or is
Bridge.
it like you
Nice.
see going down the road and you watch Eli walk out and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is he racially ambiguous because we don't know what kind of Asian he is?
It's Asian and like Hispanic, which is exactly the kind of person that I would see driving that kind of Porsche. Like,
Oh, Batty's in it.
actually, like that's perfect.
Nice.
That's the San Antonio mobile for a half Asian man.
San Antonio Mobile, I like that.
Well, can we have a photo of Eli's Porsche?
How
I'm sure he sent you about 12 already.
who do we have to get a hold of?
Look at him drinking piss.
Who do we have
Just really...
to get a hold of to pitch